reparations.
We deserve reparations. Okay, would you ever get in the way
Yeah.
of our reparations, Aaliyah?
Nobody was ever in the way to begin with. Y'all need to stop lying, saying people be in the way. Nobody was ever in the way.
So the Caribbeans have never gotten in the way of us.
We never,
Progressive.
we never
Do,
went
do you think
anywhere ever.
do you
That's a
think you
lie.
guys do you think you guys benefited Black Americans since you've been here?
We mean benefited. Like we've been here way before the civil rights movement. I don't know what you're talking about. Some benefit.
Oh yeah, you've been here way before the
Yeah,
civil
we
rights movement.
have.
How many of
Our
y'all were here
ancestors
before?
been here. A
How,
lot
how
of
many of
us. We've
y'all?
been here way
That's a
way
How many?
lie,
before that.
dude.
Hold
That's
on,
That's a
hold
not
lie.
a
on, brother. Hold
lie.
on.
I
Give me,
could
give me, give me,
debunk
give
it
me a
right
second,
now. What
brother.
are
I'm
you
gonna do
talking
some.
about?
So how many of y'all been in America since the civil rights movement, Aaliyah?
The Caribbean is a part of the America. We've been
No,
here
no,
way
no, 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 no,
before.
Aaliyah. The Caribbean is an island in North America. It's not a part of North America, the landmass. Let's be
Whatever,
technical.
bro.
So so when
I
did
know
you
what you're
guys?
trying to do
So
right
when
now.
so when did
Huh?
answer my question?
Trying to get your little black American friends here, like
So nah,
trying to,
hey, hey, hey,
tell
you
these
the one
lies.
you the one
Like
who
you're
came out
weird.
here. You the one who came out here
I
started
already know
painting.
what you about to do. She trying to
So I'm saying,
funny
so I'm
as hell.
saying, I said since you guys been here, how have you benefited Black Americans?
Huh?
Since you guys been here, how have you benefited?
We don't do nothing Black Americans had done for the Caribbeans. We do stuff for ourselves. We didn't benefit nothing from y'all.
Okay, so you do things for
You slow
yourself.
nigga talking about some I'm slow. What the fuck is that?
Hold on. All right. Okay. So thank you. So you done nothing for Black Americans. Let's get somebody else talking. Lucid Jackson, go ahead, brother. What's going
Okay,
on?
bye. I don't
Honestly, like
No,
she's
hold
so
on, Leah. Make sure you stay on the chat, Leah. You know you got to stay here. Go ahead, brother. What's your name? Where you from, brother?
my name Jackson. I was born and raised in Tampa, Florida. Black American. You from the 305, and I'm 813. You feel me? So
You
I
already
miss
know what's
some
going
Miami
on.
people for real. But yeah, man, she just lied on our name and said we never did nothing for them.
Yeah, y'all
In the
have it.
late in the
Prove it.
late
What did you guys
1960s,
done?
we passed a law for you Black immigrants to come
That's
over
a
here
white guy that
and have
passed
a
the law.
better
Y'all don't have
life.
the power to pass a law. Y'all don't have
What you
no
said,
power.
Goofy? Goofy, what you said?
Come on, some pass the law. You don't have that power.
Yes, we did. Shut shit up.
Who's the person that passed the law? Y'all don't even be in the office like that. Y'all puppets. Y'all not no office.
You're a puppet. You come over here and
So
kiss a white
so
man.
hold
Over
on, Lucy.
here, you don't
Let me
even
handle
know
her real
me. You
quick.
talking about someone
Let me
come
let me
over
let me
here?
handle her real
What?
quick.
Talking about
So
Ass up, Leah.
no, hold on now. Let me handle her real quick.
you make
So
10K
Aaliyah,
a month. You
hold
talking
on,
about some
Aaliyah,
bum? I could
Aaliyah, before you start cuckoo birding, the 1965 Civil Rights Movement did have an immigrant act in it that we fought for you guys to come here. We're the ones who forced the hands for them to go ahead and let y'all in.
That's been debunked already. We've been here way before that.
So go ahead and debunk it. Go ahead and debunk it for me.
I've
Where's Aaliyah?
been a part of the Americas way before that time. That's not true. We never
Okay,
the
so
civil
if you
rights
got all
movement
right,
did not
so let's,
create,
Leah, let's
so
start there. So if you guys been in America way before 1965, what year? When did you start coming over here? How many of you were here?
look, we've been here way before that. I don't got time for this shit. We've been way before that. With nobody, no civil rights movement.
Hold on,
Nobody
answer
want
the
to hear y'all
Do
question.
you
false
believe
fucking
that?
Hold on,
shit.
hold on.
Not even you believe
I don't give
that.
a fuck,
You
bitch.
know
Hold
that
on,
We've
it's
been
wait,
here
bullshit.
way
hold
before the
on, hold on.
fucking civil rights
Let her give her a
movement. So
chance. You said you've been here. I want to know how long you've been here, Leah, and how many of y'all were here. And why would we need an immigration act if you guys were already here? What sense would that
why
make,
would we
Leah?
need you? Y'all could barely help yourselves. Why would we need
Well, no,
you?
hold
Y'all
on, hold on,
ignorant as hell. Don't have you guys.
sweetheart, stay on topic, sweetheart. Why would we have an immigration act if you guys were already here?
Man, y'all
What
can
sense
suck
does that
my
make?
dick. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Fuck that dirty ass black American bitches.
Oh man,
I'm a
go
dirty.
ahead,
Don't call
Lucy
nobody
Jackson.
dirty hoe.
Crashing out.
The fuck? She just called us dirty. The fuck? Your mama, your daddy dirty. Like what?
So this is
That's a
what we
lot of
call cuckoo
projection.
birds. You know, saying cuckoo birds, they come over here and they start making these outrageous statements and stuff like that. Oh, we been here, we been did that. We ain't need you here, we ain't need you. But then when we ask them questions like, okay, how many? What did you do? What have you built? They be, don't worry about it. Don't y'all dirty. Hey, let me get somebody else going. Who's this? Nose? No, Knowledge. Go ahead, Knowledge, brother. Talk to me. He might mute. Well, I'm gonna let him wait till he gets his mic on mute. American Freedman, go ahead, talk to me, brother. I like that name.
Hey, peace, power, reparations, first family.
What's
I
going on,
appreciate the
brother?
work you're putting in. I
Mm-hmm.
hate to see a run like that, but you know, fleeing is in their blood. That's a lot of stuff to be debunked. If it wasn't for the U.S. Hard Seller Act, they would have kept the quotas and kept the quotas down on immigrants from black nations. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we pushed on that. You know, it was us making everything equal for everybody. And this is
Mm-hmm.
what a Dusty Musty Flea and Tether has to say about us. And I'm glad now that we're not on that no more. I
Right.
appreciate the work our elders and ancestors put in, but yeah, we cutting it off. We cutting it all the way off. These immigrants got to hold their own nuts. She probably
Mm-hmm.
hung up because ICE was at her front door. But keep up the good work, family.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's the problem. The problem is, like I said, they come here and they start lying. And it's kind of like, why are you lying? And I think it's an insecurity issue because they know that they're not really capable of building anything of their own, because if they were, they would have built up their islands or their country. So they got to come over here, attach themselves to us, and then start lying about their contributions. Knowledge, go ahead, brother. You was on mute. I had muted you back up. Wait for him to get right. Right. You see what I'm saying? See how she came on and she didn't have any answers to my questions. Okay, if y'all been here, I mean, what? How many of y'all was
Funny
there?
part is they didn't even make boats to come over here. They didn't even know how to make boats. The Europeans taught them. Like what?
Right.
They lie
Right.
about everything, bro.
Y'all see how she crashed out. You know, that's what they do, especially when they get caught in their lies. They crash out, start with the disrespect so we can either drop them down or, you know what I'm saying, match their energy. But when we match their energy with the truth and knowledge, that makes them even more mad. That makes them even want to crash out even more. I love it,
Right.
man. You had her baked.
Right. And that's all we need. We don't need a. And here's the thing: they're going to get very hostile with us because that's what they're used to. They're going to get very hostile. They're going to start making threats like a lot of the Haitians down here do, or a lot of the other Caribbeans are going to get mad and stuff like that. But we don't got to act like that because we got the knowledge and we got the history that's on our side and the facts. They don't have none of that. So it's purely out of
Whoa,
emotion about
whoa,
to act.
whoa, whoa, brother. Whoa, give me a chance now, bro. That's
I've been trying to. I've been trying. You the one that did your
no,
mic.
no, no. I'm settled. No, I'm settled. No, I'm gonna get down to this because this is
Hold on, brother. Hold on.
this
What's
is
your name and where you
this is
from?
really this is really really. I mean, I don't know the words to put into that, but if I'm hearing you right, you basically claiming that all the works that has been going
Jay,
on in
what's
the
good? You
is
said what,
just
brother?
Black Americans. Like people of the Caribbean has nothing to do with it. That's what you're telling me. That's what you're saying. Is that what you're
What,
saying?
hold on, brother. What's your name and where you from? That's number one.
My name is Knowledge.
And where you from?
You can see I'm from the Caribbean.
What part of the Caribbean are you from? You Bahamian or Jamaican?
I'm from Grenada.
Grenada?
Yeah, and I'm
Okay.
not. And I'm
All right,
not.
brother. So I
Hold
mean,
up,
you was
hold up.
doing a lot of babbling.
Wait,
You
wait,
was
wait.
doing you was doing a lot
Let me
of babbling.
clarify
I didn't.
because you asked a
Hold on,
question.
hold on now. I gotta get to it. You were doing a lot of babbling, and I couldn't understand what you were saying. What exactly is your rebuttal, or what exactly is your statement? What do you have a problem with? What I'm saying exactly? You gonna mute yourself, brother. Knowledge, your phone is mute. Knowledge. There you go.
All right,
Talk.
thank you for releasing that.
Hmm?
According to what you're saying,
Hmm.
is that we have no part in America's deeds or whatever. Well, let me just clarify who I am.
Y'all ass ain't got no pot in your islands or country.
I
I'm trying to say
Oh my G, you say that with a smile on your face, but I mean,
because
it's
it's true.
it's
True,
all
Goofy.
it's
Goofy,
all
but
good.
it's
It's
true.
all good now. You say that with a smile on your face, like it's a. But let me tell you something. Where is Malcolm X from?
He's from America,
He's from which America?
North America, United States of America.
What part of North America, the United States of America, Malcolm X from?
Damn. I don't know exactly
Oklahoma.
what part
I think it was
of
Oklahoma.
America he's from. Does
Hey,
anybody know
let,
that?
let me tell you something.
Yeah, I think
You
he was
know,
Wait, hold on,
born
hold
in
hold
on.
on, hold on,
Oklahoma.
brother. Hold
Do
on.
you
You
know
asked the
Malcolm X
question.
is Green Agent?
Hold
Do you
on,
know
brother.
Malcolm X is Green Agent?
Yeah, you're on mute. Hey, American Freeman, can you tell me where Malcolm X exactly is from? I didn't know exactly
Yeah,
where he was from.
I believe Malcolm X was born in Oklahoma. His father was FBA all day.
Okay. All right.
And
So,
where is Malcolm
knowledge, does
X
that
mother
answer your
from?
question?
Where's Malcolm X mother from?
I think she's from the islands. What's the
What
I
problem?
part
think
of
she's
the
from
island?
Grenada.
What part of the
I
island?
think she's from Grenada. She's from Grenada.
From
Okay,
But what
Grenada.
does
okay.
that mean?
And
He was
now, and
FBA all
now,
day.
you would be.
Wait, hold on, brother. So, what is your point?
What
My
is my
mother's half.
point?
Hold
What
on,
is my
hold on,
point?
brother. Hold
What
on,
is my?
brother. Hold on, because my mother, she's Caribbean. I got a Caribbean mother. So,
So,
what is
my
your
G,
point?
let me speak, man. You asking me the question and you keep shutting me up before I get to the point.
So, go ahead. What's your point?
My point is, you claiming that all the ancestral works is just by Americans and Americans only, and that it has nothing to do with the Caribbean. And I just ask you a specific question: where is Malcolm X originated from? You said in the States. Ask you where is his mother from? Somebody said in the Caribbean. So now you get the message, bro. The
No, no, no,
Caribbean
no.
No, we
and the
don't get
Okay,
the
States.
hold
message.
Yo,
on,
we have.
slow down. I'm gonna pause you real quick because you can't just keep babbling. This is what you cuckoo birds do. You like to babble all day. So yes, his mother is Caribbean and his
Yo, my G,
father's American.
stop
Hold on
talking
now,
shit, man,
God,
before I
God
got smile off
damn.
your.
You just won't stop. We're trying to have a conversation. My mother is Caribbean and my father's FBA, but I was raised by my father. So just because your mother or one parent is Caribbean, that don't mean they get all the credit for how you were raised. Malcolm X is very much FBA. His ideologies is FBA. He was raised in the FBA culture. He wasn't raised in the Granada culture. He don't have that mind frame of mindset when he got over here, sir. Some of you
Exactly.
guys come over. Some of you
Yo,
guys
stop
come over
talking
here.
shit. You're talking shit.
Hold on. Hey, see,
Ah, he
Malcolm
mad.
X
He
don't talk like
mad.
that. Malcolm X don't talk like that. I said,
Hey,
how you talking
hey,
like that?
family.
I'm gonna
You
get
don't
off your
talk like that.
station because you're full of shit, my G.
Hey,
You're full of
listen. Hey,
shit.
listen.
Y'all are
Knowledge.
full of shit, man.
Knowledge.
Y'all don't
Listen. Stop
accept
crashing
ancestral
out.
memory. Yo,
Stop
Stupid
all the
goofy.
crashing out.
Yo,
Caribbean,
Knowledge. Let me
all
how
the
is
finish.
your
Let me
Caribbean is
peso?
finish.
holding
Hey,
your
What a
history.
clown.
hey,
My
you
G.
see, he mad as
No,
hell.
What a
no.
Knowledge.
clown. You
Yep.
Hey
so
man,
mad.
hey
Yep.
man.
The crash
You
out. The
I'm
mad
crash
just
still,
out.
fucking I'm
but
The
shut up.
dumbfounded
crash
that
out
you
is
all are so dumb
crazy.
in the States. You all
Hey,
are
Shut
really
up,
listen.
bro.
fucking
Hey,
You
dumb
mad. You
down
listen.
mad
there.
The
goofy.
crash out is
You all are
Why
crazy.
you
dumb.
crashing out,
Y'all.
man?
We got a saying when they get to crying like that. We say, no, cuckoo bird, stop, cuckoo bird, don't cry, cuckoo bird.
No
We call
cuckoo
them cracker
bird.
bird. Don't cry, cuckoo
No.
bird.
And banana
And
Don't
boat. We
see,
cry.
call it
and
banana
see,
boat
and
too.
see, and see. Check this out. Check this out real quick. Malcolm X, born in Oklahoma, his daddy got killed by the KKK. They was part of the UNIA. His mama went that shit crazy when that happened. So he had to leave from living with his mama to live with his sister.
You're an
Sister
idiot.
damn near raised him
You're an
because she
idiot.
did go crazy. So what are they even talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And plus, the thing about it
Bro, you're
is that he's of the lineage, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he's
right.
bi-ethnic, but he's of the freaking lineage, and he was raised and he promoted the lineage.
hmm
Period. So
Yeah, and,
yeah,
they're trying to attach themselves to our history as much as possible, trying to make the excuse. Well, if his mother is Caribbean, that means no, sir. That's not how that works. It's who raised you and what do you believe. That's what makes you FBA culture. Basic brother, go ahead, talk to me, brother.
What's going on, everybody?
What it is? What's your name? Where you from, brother?
Yeah, man, I'm basic. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee.
There we got Memphis in the house. Talk to me.
So yeah, I heard the dude he started talking about Malcolm X, and I was really wanting to just come up and clear that up because just because he had a mother that was from the islands doesn't change the fact that he was born and bred here.
Mm-hmm.
He stood on business of Black Americans. I didn't see him ever waving no flag about no Caribbeans or nothing like that. I didn't see no Caribbean people coming up to empower Malcolm. I didn't see none of the people from the island that his mother was from come up and try to unite with us or do anything for,
Right.
for the movement. So I don't like when these people come up here and they think the work is just being able to get have a baby with a Black American. That's the work that they think
That's it.
matters. Oh, I had a child with you, and you know who thinks like that? YT people. So y'all
Right.
have the same mentality as YT people. Y'all want all this credit for just coming up here and having a baby, trying to get citizenship or something. But no,
Right.
we go by actions. That's why the people who do have who are bi ethnic or who have foreign parents or whatever, we big up those people and we salute them and we give them all the credit that they're due because they stood on business for our people. But that's
Well,
not that's a very small amount, especially when you
of them.
consider how big the diaspora is. It's only a handful of people from the diaspora that actually made a difference because a lot of y'all are freeloaders. Y'all come here and y'all wait till the work is done and you come here to benefit and then you say that we didn't do anything for you.
And we didn't do anything, and you did everything. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
That one
Exactly.
small percent that you might have did, you take over the whole goddamn. You get all the credit, huh?
Exactly.
You only did 1% of 100%, 99%. Come
And
on
that's why
now.
and that's why they live in their homes now because they don't want to put in the work like we did. You don't want to put in the work. You want to come somewhere where all the work was done. Even the so-called people of the motherland, y'all come over here and y'all want us to go back to where you left to fix it up so you can
To
one day
fix it
go
up
back.
with you. Yeah, hey, brother, you snapping right now. But let me get on to hey friend. Hey friend, go ahead and talk to me. What's your name? Where you from, brother?
I'm from Kentucky, but like I just want to come up because I wanted to tell that dude that that Malcolm X was raised by his father, but like all that has passed. But I do want to say we have to do something else besides talking on this app. We need to get together and try to create like some laws or something to really push this FBA thing forward. That's all
Well,
I
it's,
wanted to say.
it's already naturally happening on its own. You see, Trump already separated a lot of Black Americans and started giving the Fourth Amendment primarily to Black Americans. So it's happening on its own, sir.
Yup.
So
Yeah,
it's done.
yeah.
And here's
But
the thing
like
about this delineation
we just
process.
need to do
Oh, go
more
ahead.
than
Go
just
ahead.
rely on Trump. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be something like every state.
Well, hold on, sir. Hold on. Give me a second to talk about it. So what's going on with this FBA movement, for all you guys who don't know, is it's not just a movement that we get on TikTok and talk about, but we're also delineating how we spend our money, how we practice our group economics. Anybody who's new to this page, this is a group economic page for Black Americans. So that means if you have a Black-owned business, usually when I hop on at 9:30 p.m., I'll go ahead and advertise it for you. So we're not just talking on here. We're trying to put in the legwork to dismiss or get rid of all the bad apples that's in our communities because they like to undermine us. We can't build if we got people in our communities telling us we didn't do this, we didn't do that, y'all don't deserve this. They say we don't deserve reparations. See what I'm saying? We can't have that. So we have to talk about these things. And we got to educate people, let them know these people are not your friends. They're not our friends. And stop. Hey, cut him off. Cut her off. She got to go. See what I'm saying? So we're not just talking, we're actually pushing this forward. And what you'll realize is this agenda is making a lot of people uncomfortable. So we started with the African boycott. Are you aware of the African boycotting that we've been participating in? Hey, friend?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the braid shops, in which I don't even like. I don't understand why females would even go like to those African braid shops when we have plenty of FBA women who can braid hair. So that
Well,
point.
we're not like that. We don't look at people at first glance just because you're Haitian or just because you're Jamaican or just because you are African. I'm not going to do business with you. It was never like that before. You know what I'm saying? When we had other Blacks come in, we embraced everybody. It wasn't until they start showing their ways and start showing that they're not with us that now we're like, yeah, we shouldn't be participating with these other groups of people. So we don't start off like that. That's not our culture. We embrace everybody at first.
Right, but like I'm not saying we started off like that. What I'm saying is that we've always been able, well, Black women have always been able to braid their own hair. So I never seen the real reason why they would jump ship and go over her and let multiple women play in the hair when we've always had
I don't
FBA
know the
women to
answer
braid
to
our
that.
own hair.
I don't know. I mean, that's between the girls. The girls might know that. I don't know
Yeah,
too much
yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah. That's the point. Well, like I didn't get, but then again, I'm not a female. You know what I'm
We're
saying?
not
But
females. But
yeah,
anyways, but
yeah.
let me get knowledge back on here. This cuckoo bird tether. He out here cuckoo birding. Knowledge, brother. You back from round two? Why you left the first time?
Of course, my G. Because I'm gonna try humble myself and get with this on a knowledgeable point of view, right?
Okay, because we disproved your first point of view.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. You
Got mad
disprove
too.
whatever
He
you
got
disprove,
mad.
right? How did your civil rights movements come about?
How did our civil rights movements come about?
Yeah.
I think Martin Luther King pushed it at first. His whole agenda was equality and integration, so we started pushing that.
Did you do the background check on Martin Luther King?
Further background check on what exactly? Go ahead and tell me what exactly background check is
My
that?
next question. My next question to you. How many people did Marcus Garvey had marching in the States for your rights?
I have no clue.
You
I know
have no clue?
I know he had some sort of impact, but he didn't start it.
Some sort of impact, but he didn't start.
I don't disapprove of
My
Marcus
final
Garvey.
saying to you. My
I don't,
final
hold on,
saying to you.
hold on,
If you
hold on.
want, if
There
you
you
want,
go,
what,
babbling. There you go, Cuckoo Bird. Listen, I don't say nothing bad about Marcus Garvey. You know, I don't have any harsh feelings against him.
what
I give him. Hold on now.
the answer?
I give him his props for being an immigrant and coming over here and being so brave. So I give him props for that. I'm not gonna give him props for the whole movement. See what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I give him props for coming over here and standing on business. Right. But go ahead. I mean, I haven't done too much research on Marcus Garvey to talk about it, but I know he wasn't one of y'all. Well, go ahead.
All right, my G. You know, we have been doing the work for our people, not just Americans, not just Caribbeans, but our people. Yes, our ancestors was a little bit confused based on the fact that we all been going through the very same thing. We all have been suffering the very same way. It's not you guys alone that suffer. All of us suffer. All of us in this hemisphere suffer, and we were
We
fighting
suffered
with
way more
our
than you
people.
guys though.
So now
We
it comes
suffered way
down.
more than
But,
Caribbeans.
Can I
you see
can I
what I mean? You see what I
We
say
mean?
something
went
to
through
brother
the
Do
Knowledge?
you
ocean
get where
Yeah,
I'm
slavery,
coming
bro.
from?
Like,
hold on now.
don't try to compare our pain with your pain, bro. Like, honestly, you know, we went through way worse shit than you Caribbeans, man. Like,
Plus, real quick, brother Knowledge. Since y'all Caribbeans did all that, how come Black Americans wasn't included in y'all reparations with Farrakhan?
Mm,
Okay,
mm-hmm.
let me
mm.
what reparations?
Huh?
What
What?
Yeah,
reparations?
I know you heard of CARICOM, which is a league of all the Caribbean nations suing for reparations. They got all the Caribbean nations and they left Black Americans there. So why is that?
That's misinformation, brother. That's
No,
misinformation right
that's
there.
all
It's
day real
misinformation. It's
information.
not misinformation.
Come on,
That's
stop it, man.
Well, you know,
misinformation right there.
in knowledge, brother. I'm gonna say this real quick. So, and it's not trauma bonding for Mercedes, Gurley, and Audacity. What's going on is you guys come over to America, you Caribbeans, Africans, and whatever. Y'all come over here, and then you guys are economic refugees. So you didn't come over here to help us in our oppression or whatever we're going through. You came over here to attach yourself to white supremacy, to get white benefits, white access. That's what you came here for, because you failed in your own country. So when you get over here, though, you start pretending as if like we all one group of people. When you don't care about what we got going on, you never cared. You cared about you benefiting because you poor. You're
Hey,
poor.
hey,
You,
brother,
you
I had a,
can't. You
can
can't.
I can I speak
Hold
real
on,
quick?
brother. Give me 1 second. Your time coming. You're poor, so he didn't come here to help. So all this, we all want. No, the hell we not. We all had our own fights. You abandoned yours, and you came and you cuckoo bird yourself to all achievements, and then you come here and started undermining us, which is crazy. Start saying
Oh,
we didn't do certain things,
so
trying to say Malcolm X was
that was
Caribbean.
direct, okay? That
See
was
what I'm saying?
direct. So
Hold on.
Never
So this
cared.
is so we're not trauma bonding. We are getting the facts straight. That y'all didn't come over here to do nothing to help. Y'all came over here to help yourself. That's it. So there's no need for
That's
us to be
right.
buddies. There's no need for us to be friends. We ain't gotta fake it. We ain't gotta act like we all one group of people.
Absolutely,
But you
absolutely.
came here for one reason. So I'm just saying, I ain't got no pressure with
you
y'all.
sound
I'm
like
just
you
saying
like
there's
to
no
hear
need for
yourself. You like to hear you speak, man. You like to
Oh,
hear
hold on.
yourself.
Can I speak, brother? Let me
You
speak real
definitely,
quick.
yo, the man asked me a question. Let me answer it and stop being a
that. I'm
bitch.
gonna let her. Hey, Oz, you got well Afrocentric. We're gonna get to you, Oz. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, knowledge.
I
Yeah.
have the time.
Yeah, you got the time. The floor is yours. Go ahead.
All right, well, thank you very much. My G, I don't know where your mindset is at, but it sounds like you're going against everyone that is melanated except Black Americans. That's what it sounds like.
Well, that's pretty good.
I-
Hold on, hold on,
that's
hold on, hold on. No,
right.
no. No cuckoo bird. Stop crying, cuckoo bird. No cuckoo
But
bird.
ain't nobody. But you
Hold
telling
on.
us we're broke. No,
No,
let me
I'm
break.
not gonna let you get on here and start lying. So I'm gonna correct you. I'm not saying I'm against people. I'm against anybody who's against us. And you guys have proven to be against us. So go ahead.
No problem. No matter how much you try to break the meditation, I'm going to still get my point across if you allow me to do so.
Go ahead. Just don't start lying. That's all I'm saying. I'll let you speak, but don't
Right.
start
But
lying.
you claim that we're broke, you know? We in
No,
the
I'm not
Caribbean.
claiming. We know y'all ass poor.
Okay,
We
yeah.
poor.
Okay,
We
fine.
poor.
Fine. No
Not
problem.
poor,
No
poor. Say
problem. But
poor.
do
Poor.
you want to know, when we come here, when we come to the States, right? Which was our
Right.
original home, when they actually drove us down in the Caribbean. You don't know your history, but I'm gonna break it down for you. When we come here, we come to work. You see, when you go to the Caribbean, you're going on vacation
He
because you
just
got
said
money.
that.
So you're going to go spend, right? You're going to go spend. Just remember, my G, the Caribbean is listening, yeah?
I know y'all stay listening to me. Y'all
Oh,
stay come in.
we're watching. We're
Mhm.
watching. But just
Y'all some
remember,
G,
fans. No,
my
because y'all some
G.
fans of us
just
Black
remember,
Americans. That's why.
when you segregate yourself just to your little America,
We've been
where are you gonna go?
segregated.
Where are
We've
you
been
gonna go?
segregated.
My
Y'all
friends,
been calling us the Yanks. Y'all
Wait,
been
hold on, hold
calling.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Where we're gonna go? Where the
We
heck
gone.
do I need to go? Where else do I need to go?
America is a big place. America is a huge place. What the
And,
fuck?
and, and,
Like
and it's a
what?
place, that we've been in for hundreds and thousands of years. So where else I'm gonna go?
we're about to get fucked up.
All right,
Okay, all right,
anyways,
all right.
knowledge. All right, now to stay on, brother. We got some other people who might side with you.
All right.
Afrocentric, talk to me, brother.
Yo, man, what's up? What's up?
What's going on? What's your name and where you from, brother?
And Afro Chat. I'm Nigerian. I live in Philly, dude.
Okay. All right, talk to me.
Yeah, man, you keep muting the guy. Let him speak. Knowledge, dude.
Hold on now. Hold on now. You're not gonna come up here and tell me what I need to do on my page. I'll mute whoever the hell I want to mute. That's number one. But go ahead. Go ahead, Afrocentric. What's your opinion or what's your rebuttal? Other than telling me how to run my show.
I respect. So here's the
Yeah.
thing, dude. If Malcolm X didn't have an immigrant man, he wouldn't be alive to do whatever it is that he did. So you can't dismiss that part.
Wait,
If
wait,
your
wait.
mom,
Can you repeat that
if
one
your
more time?
mom,
Repeat it one more time.
if it didn't have a black immigrant man, he wouldn't be alive to do all the work that he did. My thing is, you can't dismiss somebody and say just because their dad is FBA and the mom is an immigrant, but the mom doesn't count. You know, my thing is,
Do you know what FBA
yeah,
stands
you
for,
can't.
sir?
I know what it stands for, but my
Can you
thing
tell me?
is, yeah, foundational black. Yeah, you
And what
date,
is it? And what, is,
you
and what does
date,
that mean? And what does that mean, sir?
you date America 2000 BC. I get it. My thing is,
So you're taking too long. So let me go ahead and get to the point to what you said. Hold on. So FBA is a bloodline lineage, and not only that, it's a way of thinking, sir. So if you come over here and you could not be FBA but still be a rider for FBA. See what I'm saying? It's more of a mindset. What we're saying is Malcolm X had the mindset of an FBA and he had the lineage. His father was of FBA. He didn't come over here with an immigrant mind frame of just working and benefiting and not helping the community. That's not the mind frame he had. So that's why I asked you, what do you think FBA means? It's not just a bloodline, it's a way of thinking. Right. You can have people like myself who's half Caribbean, half FBA, and I may not align with nothing with FBA. I might be straight with my immigrant side and not want to do nothing and not want to say nothing and just stay to myself and benefit. Or I can side with my FBA and have the thinking process of FBA to help the community. Right. So it's not just lineage, it's how you think. But go ahead, Afro Chat.
okay. So Malcolm X moved, or let's say what war are you fighting today? Okay, how can we help you? What war are you fighting today as the FBA?
What war are we? The same war that we've been fighting since 1526. Since
We don't
20.
see the only war we see is Bloods against Crips. What war are you fighting today?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you dumb as a box of rocks.
Oh my
He dumb
gosh.
as a box of rocks.
Shut
And then
up
there
with
I
y'all
that.
mean,
go. Hey, but listen,
yeah.
y'all got to be appreciative of when they come on here and they start saying things like this because they try to make us feel like we're crazy for wanting to separate from them. But this is how they've been thinking the whole time. See what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We just got to stay on their necks.
They want to
And,
make us
Exactly.
seem so reckless, bro. Like
and then
what?
here's the thing. And here's the thing. They're so used to their own oppressing them because that's all that's in their country and in their island that they don't know what white supremacy looks like. It's not always physical. It's not always in your face. It's systematic, sir. So if you can't see that, then you're not here for us. You didn't come here to help us. Is that all you got to say?
Yeah, I think he's done. Can I jump in there?
I
I
got a
agree. I
rebuttal for
agree with you.
Afro.
Well, Afro Chat, we're gonna
I
give
got a
you a break.
rebuttal for the Doodoo Junior.
Go ahead.
What man? He's talking about the Bloods and Crips, and you got the Fulanis over there in Nigeria who are kidnapping whole villages of
Wait,
females.
wait, wait, wait,
Who
wait.
are
Hold on, brother. My bad, brother. Give me a second. I didn't know. I got to get Ox on.
okay?
Ox said he got next. My
Okay.
bad. My bad. I thought that was Ox. Go ahead, Ox. You just muted yourself, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah. I just wanted to start off, man, by thanking you guys. First of all, FBAs from North, South, East, West, for starting this August 1st boycott of Black African business. I just want to give y'all an update. Shoplifting has been down over 100% since this boycott started. So I just would like to let you guys know you're doing a beautiful job,
That's
and I want y'all to
because
keep it
Woo!
that's
up.
because you tethers are
Hold on
running
one
from
second,
ICE
one
right
second. Let
now.
me talk. Let
That's
me
because
talk.
you
Let me
tethers
talk.
Let
are
him
running
finish.
from
Let him
ICE
finish.
right
Why
now.
are y'all getting, brother?
Hold on. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
I want to thank y'all for laying the foundation for Africans and Caribbeans to come after you guys. I want to appreciate you for the profiling that I go through when I'm in stores. They think I'm you. I'm not you.
Oh,
When
that's
I
what you
get pulled
said, brother.
over,
Shit, brother. Oh, you're not a brother. I misheard you wrong. Why ain't y'all been saying this nigga was a
oh, this nigga
I
crazy.
said that's why I said let me eat. Let me eat though.
Go
I
go
mean,
ahead and eat him, bro. He see this is what they do.
yes
They're so
sir.
quick
Oh,
to defend it.
man.
I
Yes
ain't know
sir.
what the hell he
Yes
was
sir.
saying.
Yes, sir. Shoplifting and bushmeat eating is down because they all running from ICE. Uh, on top of that, there's no way that they are misclassifying y'all because of the must that y'all bring with y'all when y'all walk through. They
Well, we
know
can
that it's
smell
y'all
y'all.
anyway. We can smell y'all a
Mm-mm-mm.
mile away. Plus,
Mm-mm-mm.
on top of that, your ashy feet and your flip flops in the winter is another thing. So, Afrocentric to you talking about the Crips and the Blood. Meanwhile, there's so much genocide going on in Nigeria. I know you probably got. And let me use TikTok language. The amount of unliving that is going on in Nigeria, trying to get to America or to England, because your country is a modern day shit hole, is crazy for you for you to even reference anything about gang violence, which has been down. People ain't banging no more. People's getting money. So your lies and everything that you try to spew against us is just a projection, fam, and y'all know it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Ox. Go ahead. I hope we put you in your place, Ox.
Nah, but so I heard you also say that you foundational Black American and you asking for reparations. Like, are you Native or are you an African that got sold? Make your mind up. I think you double dipping. I think they call this double
Hey,
dipping. You trying to
hey,
double dip
hey,
on the
hey!
Indian side and the African side.
Isn't the
Hold on,
AU
American
isn't the
Freeman. Let me ask him this question. Why the hell do you even give a fuck? Why do you
Because I
care?
can't, I did like what the white man did. I came here not
No,
by
because
boat,
you're a
by
fan. That's
plane.
why you
I
give a
came
fuck,
here
bro.
Yeah,
Because
as
so
a
you're a
like
fan.
settler.
why do you care so much,
Hold on,
brother?
because I'm a
Because he's
settler.
a
I came here
fan.
for money, right?
Mhm.
I came here for money, and I'm paying taxes. And you guys are trying to
And to
weasel your
kiss
way
a
for
white
some
man
land
feet.
and some
He came here
reparations.
to kiss
Are
a
you a
white
native
man
here?
feet.
Are you native or are you foundational Black American from
hey,
Africa? I'm confused.
how come you couldn't pay
And
taxes
the
in your own
term.
land?
Why
Hold
y'all
on,
keep
brother.
cutting me off, brother? I thought we were having a discussion. What's going on? Y'all triggered?
I'm about to answer your question. You asked me if I'm FBA or if I'm Foundation Black American from Africa. Number one, we could be both. Both things happen. Some Africans did come from Africa, and some Black Americans were already here in the lands. So what's the point? What's the issue?
Okay,
As long as you hold
and
on,
then
FBA goes back 5 generations back. If you got 5 generations here and plus, you're FBA. So I'm not understanding
He
what's the
about to
so
point.
make he about to
A
make up some
Mexican could be
history.
a foundational then if he has 5 generations that come back to America.
5 generations leading back
Be
to
a
chattel
foundational
slavery,
Black
sir.
American.
So,
5 generations leading back to chattel slavery, sir.
but you said it didn't exist in the other video. I heard you said that that was
I said
exaggerated.
the slave trade didn't exist to the numbers that they say they did.
So
I
you
didn't
saying
say
some?
hold on, I didn't say it never happened. I never said it never happened. I just said the numbers that they said happening. I don't believe it happened then. I believe some of us are already here, but a lot of us is already here.
So which
That's
one
all.
are you? Which one are you? You just
I'm
can't
both.
pick and choose. Like this is the problem what I have with people like
So
you.
I mean, so my question is, what is the problem of not choosing both? What's the problem? Me saying I'm indigenous or African?
Because
What?
you want Africans
Hold on,
to
hold on, hold
delineate.
on. What consequence do I have, sir? Go ahead.
You're asking for people from Africa to delineate and just stick to one thing, but you're just picking on whatever you want. Why are you allowed to just be Native
Well, all right. So let me
American,
get down to the
Cherokee?
point. So the reason why we don't claim Africa so much, even though some of us might have came from there, I don't know who did, but some of us might have. A small population might have. The reason why we don't claim is because, sir, after you arrive in a different place and it's been a lot of years that gone over and different experience has happened, you go through something that's called ethnogenesis. Everybody has went through this. Everybody started off in Africa. Everybody came from Africa. White people came from Africa. The Chinese man came from Africa, but you don't call them African. You know why? Because wherever they land at, they went through ethnogenesis. So my question to you is, why do you come over here thinking I got to hold on to African when it's been years and we had our own experience? We went through chattel slavery. They didn't. So what's the
All right,
point?
I'm gonna tell you the difference between the Chinese. The
Why
Chinese,
do you care so much?
the Chinese created a language. First of all, that's one thing, right?
And we created Ebonics next.
That's not a language. That's just white
It's
man.
not.
And on top of that, we
And
created touch. So what's your point?
you don't
Yeah,
speak it right now. I did this before. Y'all can't speak that shit. Y'all just made that shit up on YouTube. Speak it.
Y'all can
Oh my
use
God!
substitute. Y'all can use
Speak
substitute. You
that shit
puppy
right
I
now.
dud.
They're so
Y'all can
concerned.
use substitute. You puppy I dud.
They're
I
so
see square
concerned with
low
us.
papa. My puppy ain't cut.
All right, so
Puppy ain't cut. Yeah, they so
talk in that
Hey,
language.
concerned.
y'all! I got a quick question, y'all. When's the last time y'all tuned into an African show? When's the last time y'all
Never,
watched African people on TV or
never,
Caribbeans on TV? When's the
Y'all
last
listening
time
to
y'all
Burner
watched?
never,
Boy right
Wait,
now.
wait, wait, wait. When is
never,
the last time y'all went into an African panel that was just talking about Africans
never,
and
never,
y'all came in?
never,
You
Y'all
don't
did.
care,
never.
Your whole identity come from Africa, brother.
right? You see what
We
I'm
do
saying?
not care about them people.
Look,
They
we're that much more cooler than
That
y'all. Do y'all think we're that cool? I'm sorry, we're delineated. I'm
hey,
so
so
sorry. Y'all
so
don't know
look, look,
what to
look, look, look,
do.
look, look.
Y'all don't
Can
know
I
what
give
to
another stat?
do.
Let me
Y'all
give another
can't.
stat.
Y'all can't do
It's
nothing for
so
yourselves.
black or African and Caribbean immigrants make less than 1% of the U.S. population. You guys are so butthurt that less than 1% of the U.S. population is stepping on your
unfortunately they make up
necks.
10%.
No,
Unfortunately, make up
Google it.
10% of the Black
There's
American
no 10.
population.
No,
Are you dumb?
go
Are you
Google it.
dumb? Have you
Google it. You
not?
can literally Google this, bro.
I
Google it.
know this. I
No,
know
I'm
this. Of
not
course, I
African, sir.
googled it.
I'm
Less
black
than
American.
Jeez,
1% of the U.S. population is of
10,
African and Caribbean descent.
1% of the U.S.
Less than
population, but
1%.
10% of the quote unquote black population.
13%
Wait,
We
is
wait,
got
hold on,
black
hold on, hold
Nicaraguan,
on,
y'all
hold
Americans.
on, hold on,
all
hold
in
on,
there.
y'all. Hold on, y'all. First of all, we don't gotta argue with this nigga. Number one, we just asked this nigga a question. Sir, why are you not in your own country?
Because I did, I
Boy,
did, I did,
goddamn.
I did, I
Oh,
did what most people do.
I did.
They look for
No,
opportunities
no, 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 no,
elsewhere,
no, no.
just like the European did.
You did what your weak culture and your
I
lineage
did
did.
just like
You did what your weak
Europeans,
culture. No, 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 no. So you did what your weak culture and
Appropriation.
your lineage did. You flee. You ran away. You
You
didn't
did like the
fight.
people
And
that
hold on,
wanted
hold on,
land
hold on, hold on,
did.
hold
just
on,
like
hold
You
on.
did the
Christopher
And
same
not
shit
only
Columbus,
that
that,
people in this country
not only that,
did.
you came over here to conform to white supremacy. You
just
know what
like
I'm
People
saying?
that run
Christopher
this
Hey,
country
Columbus.
did the same
so you know
thing
what
and they
we
run
call
you.
that? You know what we call that itch ass. I can't say the B word. We call that itch ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
You're
the
itch ass.
person you, hey, look, the person you begging for
So
reparation for.
just hold on. Just put the B in front of it. Your itch ass. You know what
All right,
I'm saying?
I got you. But I'm just letting
Yeah.
you know, Christopher Columbus did the same thing, and you see how successful he was.
No,
Okay, yeah. So
that's what
now
you
you
call them.
Christopher Columbus.
Hold on. That's what you call them.
They run the country.
Hold on. Give me a second. Sir, that's what you call a migrant.
No, he's a
Not an immigrant.
settler. Settler.
It's called a migrant or
That's
settler.
what I did. I settled on your motherfucker.
Hold on. You're an immigrant, sir, because you come from a failed country and island. There's a difference.
No, I'm a settler. I settled over here and I prospered.
No, sir. You're an immigrant. You are a
Settler,
immigrant.
settler. Look, Google it.
Where do you come from? You come from Nigeria, right? You came from Africa?
Yeah, I
Is he
came from
giving white
Africa. Yeah,
supremacy props? Is he giving white supremacy props?
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely.
They
You know
You
what
all
I'm
got a
saying?
do.
That's
follow
it.
the right
And then
there.
they cut and listen, and he's bragging about it too. He said,
That's
ha.
crazy.
Hey,
Hey,
y'all heard
look,
him?
look.
Y'all heard it? He said, ha.
When
Only
a black
reason you
American,
got the
hey, look,
shit
when a
you
black
got today
Hey,
is
American,
because of
look.
us.
As if that's not the same people who colonized Africa. Like he's really he's applauding them. Oh boy, I love this delineation. Go ahead, El
He
Polo.
a goofy.
El Polo, go ahead, brother. Talk.
just
No, all I want to say is this, man. You know, I hear about the delineation
and all these things. And the last time I checked, man, you know, I see that everybody come to America and delineate from black people, man. I'm in LA, man, so you know what I'm saying? Everybody delineate from blacks out here. All the black, I mean, online, I hear this delineation between blacks, but that'll be impossible out here, man, because there's too many Mexicans and
It's
all that
happening in
against blacks,
LA
period,
too.
right? But everybody come out here and delineate against blacks, man, and we seem to be doing the worst, man. So I wonder why black people online threatening Africans and Caribbeans about delineation. I mean, what's going to happen? What's going to be the
Who's
change, man?
threatening?
What's the
Who's
threat? Because
threatening?
I hear people
Who's
say,
threatening?
"Oh, well, you guys ain't going to get no tangibles." Like, dude,
Wait, wait,
man.
wait, wait, wait. Hey,
Last time I checked, you got to work
my
hard for
bad,
what you
brother.
want.
My bad, brother. Can you summarize what you said in like one sentence? What's the question?
The question is I'm trying to say that if other people, other ethnic groups delineate and do well, they're doing better than black people. When you even in Miami, you look at the economic household, blacks are at the bottom. Blacks are at the bottom.
And do you and then why is that, sir? What do you think is going on?
I can
Systemic.
say that the system has a
Because we
lot to
not
do with it. I
living.
know that for sure.
Hold on now. What you say, sir?
No, the system has a lot to do with it. I know that for sure. Like, no, I'm saying I'm not a dude that's over here gonna say that black people didn't work hard or nothing. But what I'm saying is that the point I'm trying to make is that a lot of FBAs are online saying delineation, like if it's going to make a difference in other people's
Okay, all
lives.
right. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna give American Freeman to go after I go. So here's what's going on. First of all, hold on, AR. Can you please, keep that muted. First of all, what's going on is we have to delineate because we have people undermining us. Undermining meaning that they downplay our achievements. They say that we didn't do things or created things, and on top of that, they are being paid to get in roles to speak for us and represent for us. Okay, if I wanted reparations down in Miami, I might have a Haitian who get into a political office because they know to hire these other groups of people, not black Americans, to speak on my behalf because they look black. And he could get up there and say things like, y'all don't deserve reparations. When he don't even have more than one generation, 2 generations in America. So that's a key factor of us undermining us and not moving forward. Reparations is needed. Every other culture got it. The Native Americans got it. The Japanese got it. The Jews got it. So every other people that you see that's in position right now, they got some economic gains. We have not. Everything we tried to build, they tore down or flooded it out. So it's not that they're coming here and working harder than us. It's nobody's messing with them. The Cubans down here built up their economic regime down here in Miami, not because they work harder than us, because when they came over here, they gave these people loans to build. They put these Cubans in position. They were white passing. See what I'm saying? Historical Overtown, which is a black Wall Street down in Miami, that was thriving. They put I-95 right through that motherfucker. And it killed our economics. They're not doing that in Little Havana. They're not doing that in Little Haiti. They're not doing that in Chinatown, but they're doing it in our communities. See what I'm saying? So if we want to move forward, we have to kick some of these people out. The mayor of Baltimore, the mayor of Maryland, he came out, I think he's half Jamaican, has something else. He came out and said black Americans do not deserve reparations. So how can we move forward if we got these people undermining us all the time? Right. Go ahead, American Freeman. Go ahead, shoot him up.
Can I reply to
I
that?
got someone to respond to you. Go ahead, American Freeman.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, you hit the head right on the nail. You hit the head right on the nail. Westmore, he's the governor of Maryland, and he came out against it. And he, like he said, he's Jamaican and something else, but he hawks on the Jamaican side real tough. I don't know if he's FBA or not.
Yeah.
But again, this is not a threat of delineation. Delineation has to take place point blank, period. Like the brother said, there's been too much undermining, stealing of our resources, stealing of our cultural soft power that the immigrant class, because I'm gonna keep it PG, the immigrant class done did when they came. Because see, we didn't get the Stokely Carmichaels or the Minister Farrakhan type of Caribbeans over here in America in the 90s. We got the ones that was the rats for the United States imperialist government. We got the ones that was already holding down their own people in order to get to where they at. So don't try to piggyback off of them folks, because them folks is real riders. And the thing about it is that we respect the riders, but we don't respect the cosplayers. The cosplayers is like the brother that came on here talking about, well, y'all doing bad, y'all on the bottom. That's because we're not living 100 to a household. Most of y'all are living 100 to a household, so y'all are able to use everybody else's wealth. You know what I mean, to boost y'all wealth. We don't live like that. That's why the numbers look like they do. But on another note, it's because of our delineation. The government has
Bullshit.
taken notice of that. Because of our delineation, the government's taking note of that, and they're doing just that. They are delineating to make sure that us, what Trump called us, the babies of slaves, is getting what's owed to us. Just like with the recent ruling of affirmative action, Justice Thomas Clarence, the most powerful FBA in the United States of America, said that affirmative action only should go to the freedmen or to the descendants of slavery. He's cutting all of you others out. So he's cutting all of you cosplayers out. That's why we delineate, because the Democrats has been able to use our history, our struggle, and give it to immigrants who don't deserve it. Immigrants who did not work hard. Only thing they did was flee hard.
Hey, they swam hard.
Can I
They was
reply to
dropping
that?
forklifts. They was
'Cause
backstroking, chest,
yeah.
breaststroking, all that to get
All right,
over
let me
there.
let me reply to that. Then I'm done. So I'm out here in LA, man. I'm in Los Angeles, California. This is a melting pot, almost like New York, a melting pot with different ethnic groups, right? Mostly Los Angeles is full of immigrants, especially the Mexicans. But then you have a lot of Jewish people out here. You have a lot of people from Arabs. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of those people, and they got whole cities like Glendale, like the Armenians, to where they got high rises out there. They got one of the
Did you
biggest.
miss what the brother
No, no,
said
no.
about
What I'm
not
saying
being
though, let
disturbed?
me land.
Did
They
you
got one
miss
of the.
that? Did you
Hold on,
miss
hold
that?
on. They got one of the biggest. They got one of the biggest law firms in Los Angeles, and they control mostly all that. We know Hollywood is controlled by mostly the Jews, the small hats, right? So these people are immigrants that came out here, and those people are the ones that's controlling everything. But then y'all want to cry about a small group being undermining the majority. That sound weak to me, man. That's all
Now,
I'm saying.
what sound weak is that you don't realize that white T supremacists do not affect them like they do us. We
Well,
had
go after
all
the
of
white
that. We
supremacists
had
then if you know where the
all of
source is
that.
coming from.
But see, that's the thing. You buffer class won't get out the way. When you buffer class move out the way, we can do what we initially been doing, and that's turn down white supremacy. But see, we got you buffer class like Candace Owens, like the Myron Gaines, like the other C.J. Pearson, all these tethers who will take who will sacrifice themselves to save white supremacy. So guess what we're doing? We're gonna get you buffer class out the way, and we're gonna get what's ours and what's old. And ain't nothing gonna stop it. And you see it going down now.
Hey, it's crazy that you blaming us for that. But they put them in the hood
Crazy.
in every
It's
every
crazy. It's
every single
crazy that
store.
y'all
No,
decided to get
I'm
in
on your
our way.
side.
It's
No,
crazy
I'm
that
on
y'all
your
decided.
side, bro. I'm on your
Word.
side. What I'm saying is with dude from LA, bro. When we in our hood, we can't even go to the fucking liquor store and see a black face. You feel me? Not a gas station, not a 7-Eleven,
That's my point, brother.
nowhere.
That's my point.
Hey, and it's because of systemic racism. They're plants. They put them in our hoods to keep us down. They give them the fucking business loans and whatnot so they could do that while keeping it away from us.
Yeah, that's why I made that point about of these other ethnic groups being at a high position
All
in
facts.
LA, and the blacks out here, us as blacks, man, we at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying,
Listen, 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 listen,
It's a
listen.
system.
You are from LA. You have been up there with Maxine Waters. Y'all didn't vote her out. Then you got Karen Bass, who is Guatemalan or something like that, as a
I'm gonna tell
mayor
you why
who
people didn't
don't
vote
do
Maxine
nothing.
Waters out after you done. I'm gonna tell you why.
What
Because
I'm
you
saying,
gotta.
I'm saying, I feel you about. I know Maxine Waters when she came out against the infestation of drugs and guns being pushed into LA.
It's
I'm
a lot. It's
familiar
a
with
lot
that.
of
But
you.
she's
You
also switched. She
Yeah,
also
yeah.
made a switch.
I'm gonna say this about Maxine Waters though. So Maxine Waters, when them white people, when them racists tried to come out here and tried to press Maxine Waters, the reason why so many gang members came out and guarded her and ran them dudes off, even though the police even told them dudes, hey, we can't, once these dudes start, we can't save y'all. So that them white T boys thought they was gonna do something, but they ran them out because Maxine Waters is responsible for getting a lot of these dudes that got out of jail that had major time, and she got them jobs. She did a lot for that community, especially dudes in the
I'm not
projects.
gonna knock her for that. I'm not gonna
So
knock
that's
her
why a
for
lot
that.
of dudes still look at Maxine Waters as one of them people, man. So she even when my big brother, he did a lot of time when he got out. He went through a program and he been at the airport ever since. He got his regular expunge and everything through Maxine Waters. So Maxine Waters helped a lot of people. The nursing program, a lot of black women was working that's nurses right now. She had a program to where they can go to school for free and become LVNs, RN. She did a lot, man. And whatever she's doing now, I know a lot of people don't agree, but she did a lot for the community from in the past, and you know what I mean. So that's
Most
why
of them do
they can
though,
vote her out.
Elpo. Most of them do act like riders. Then when they get a little bit of money, then they stop being riders and they start throwing us under the bus. That's
Yeah.
how come you have an influx of illegal immigrants and immigrants inside of California. California used to have like a 17, 18% FBA population. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, when
But
I was
then
younger,
when
man,
all
in the '80s, man, it wasn't too many. It wasn't the Mexicans that started coming in to about I'll say like 88, 89, 90, man. It was you just looked up one day, you
because
was
y'all
like,
kept
God
on
damn, where all
voting
these
blue
motherfuckers
no
come
matter
from?
who.
Yeah,
Because y'all
John.
kept on voting blue no matter who. Y'all wasn't looking at policies.
All right, Paulo,
Y'all
that's
wasn't
it.
looking at
I mean,
how
I
they
don't know
was
how many times we gotta
displacing.
explain to you. Oh, that's it, brother. You know what I'm saying? Listen, they come over here, they undermine us, they put themselves in position. So we're trying to fight to get them out so we can hold our own and have our own officials and have our own people talking for us. That's it. We don't want nobody else talking for us. That's it. Because we don't know when you're gonna cosplay, when you're gonna split sides and act like you're black and then act like you're not. So we just have to delineate and tell everybody they are not us. We
Yeah.
don't want them speaking for us. We don't want them nothing for us. So that's why we're delineating. So let's go ahead and all, go ahead. My bad, brother.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
going on, y'all? I just want to speak on this shit too. A lot of this,
Wait,
a
hold on,
lot.
not you. I said all, go ahead.
Hey, man, everybody been saying exactly what I mean, bro. Y'all keeping it real. You feel me? I just wanted to get a little bit of clarity with some of the statements that was
Wait,
made,
hold on,
but it
hold
was
on,
all
brother.
cleared up.
Hold on, brother. Can you turn down your TV real quick? I can't hear you.
Ah, shit, that's bro.
On the game,
Basketball. Yeah,
you playing 2K? Oh, my bad. Damn, you messing up.
yeah. Nah, not me, oh, bro. But yeah, man, what I was just saying, I was just trying to get some clarity on some of the statements I heard, and I already cleared it up. But y'all 100, them motherfuckers ain't like us. They look like us, but they not us. And we need to get them the fuck out and put us
Right,
into them positions.
right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop down though.
I appreciate it. FBA soldier, go ahead, fam. Talk to me. What's your name? Where you from?
What's that, fam? I'm a FBA soldier, foundational Black American. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana,
There
and
you
I
go.
just want to first give you, I want to first give you your props, bro. You hold it down. I'm a fan of your videos, and I appreciate you, bro. You really hold it down for us. But
Appreciate
yeah, I
that.
come up here to dispel a lot of what these immigrants like to say, that they come to our country and like the words he used, they step on our necks and they do better than us. First of all, that's not true. Y'all are not doing better than anybody, because you can't do it in your homeland. We are at the bottom of the richest nation in the world. We are the richest group of black people in the world. So
That's
we are
true.
not at the bottom of you.
That's
And
true.
the reason why you're able to come here and find any success is because we created that lane for you, sir. The reason why we are not doing as good as we need to be doing is because we are the only righteous people in the world that created a lane for everybody to come to our country and benefit off of our struggle. African countries never do that for each
Mhm.
other, and y'all damn sure will never do that for us. So that's the reason.
Mhm.
So all of these groups you named in California, the Asians, the Arabs, the small hats, all of these groups got their bones and got their comeuppings on Black Americans being willing to support these people. So you talk about Hollywood. Do you know that Black Americans saved Hollywood with the '70s exploitation films? Do you know that there would be no Hollywood if it wasn't for movies like Shaft and Superfly and things of that nature that literally saved Hollywood when all of the YT people left these cities and left all of these theaters, sir? It was those black exploitation films kept those theaters full and that literally saved Hollywood. So everybody and those people can't do it in their countries neither. The common denominator for everybody in this country is that they had to come to this country amongst the opportunities and the rights and the freedoms that Black Americans fought for. So yes, we have a problem with you all, especially the Africans, coming over here talking about we come over here to compete with you, and when we feel that we're doing better than you based off the opportunities that you gave us. Y'all would never allow that in Africa, sir. If Black Americans flooded into Africa by the millions, because you try to downplay by using a percentage, but the thing is that there's millions of you over here. If Black Americans by the millions started coming to your country based on the struggles and opportunities that you gave us to come to your country and identify with you all and benefit off of y'all struggle, and then we turned around and said, yeah, we stepping on y'all next. We doing better than y'all. We would not make it up out of there, sir. And you know that's true.
FBA, so real quick before
This,
I let this cuckoo bird from Africa talk. They had the same problem in Africa as well, too. So I don't know why they're acting brand new when they get over here. You know, the Nigerian, nobody likes Nigerians in Africa. I hope y'all know that. And then when they go to countries like South Africa, they hard down beefing. Like, it's tribal wars for real. It's way worse than, you know, they complain about us saying we're delineated. them South Africans, they put a foot to ass. You know what I'm saying? They stepping for real.
That's my point.
You
Yeah,
know, so
they
I
take
don't know why
liberties with us. Yeah, they
right.
take liberties with us that they will never take with other people in Africa. When you look at
So
they
I don't
take
know why
liberties with us. Yeah, they
right.
take liberties with us that they will never take with other people in Africa. When you look at
In
our
Africa,
vice president were both immigrants. When you go
right.
look at all of Africa,
from
they
Africa,
have never had a
Obama.
president. They have never exactly. Obama's blackness is based in Kenya, and Kamala Harris' blackness is based in the Caribbean, right? But if you look at the politics in Africa, when you go to look at Nigeria, Ghana, or anywhere in Africa, they have never had a president that was not of that nation's lineage. They do not allow immigrants to come to their country and run for political office. But y'all come here and do that, and that's the problem, sir.
Look,
Y'all
hey,
are
I
look,
not
think
hold
going
that
to
up,
you
take.
see
hold up,
Y'all are
stuff in
hold
your
not
up.
going to.
perception, bro.
Y'all are going to start to treat us the same way y'all treat them other tribes and them other nations in
But
Africa. When
brother,
y'all come to our nation, y'all are not going to get in our politics, and y'all are going to respect us.
brother, I think that you
There you
see
go, brother.
things in your perception because
Hold on, El Polo. Let's let Poochie Powwow talk. Go ahead, brother. What's your name? Where you from?
What's going?
Yeah, you just muted yourself, brother.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
my name is Cherokee Bill. I'm from Harvard, Louisiana. I just wanted to say that the one thing that especially the young generation got to do is they really just need to do their genealogy, and genealogy is the key in knowing where you come from. Because like even then, I'm going through legal stuff right now with get money and land patents right now. So I because my whole thing is just like this, right? The whole we all black at the end of the day is not the truth. You get what I'm saying? And we also understand that, a lot I agree with they saying. A lot of these immigrants and stuff are trying to take over. But I'm gonna let Poland go ahead and go because I'm in the middle of something right now.
Go ahead, brother. Let me let Ox respond, and El Polo, you can go next. Ox, Cuckoo Bird, Crybaby. Go ahead, brother. And listen, Ox, before you turn your mic. Oh, Ox dropped. Okay. Go ahead, El Polo.
I was saying the other guy from Louisiana, not the second one, the first one. I just think that black people overall, we see certain things in one perception. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically him saying that immigrants coming out here and saying they're gonna take over and all that stuff. And then he start to name a few names that's in politics, right? But when you talk to the average immigrant, black immigrant, African on the street, they have no idea what's going on between this on this online beef between the lineage. They'd be like, "What you talking about?" Like
Brother,
people when I talk to in the real world. Hold on.
brother. You
No,
just
no,
don't know.
hold on, brother, hold
You
on.
just
This is what
don't
I'm saying.
know,
Your
brother.
perception.
You letting them people trick you, bro.
No,
You
hold
easy.
on. Listen, what I'm
That's
saying.
all.
See, this is what I'm saying. Is your perception because these dudes get online and they think they perceive.
So let me go ahead and tell y'all something about myself, because I know where he's going. He's trying to say this is only here, is not there. Like I told y'all before, I'm half Caribbean. So what does that mean for me? Because I'm half Caribbean. What that means is I'm in the household. I was around the household. See what I'm saying? I know what's being said, and I know the mindset. This is not no just on TikTok thing. This is really real. Now, do they know how to get in your face and act nice? Yeah, they do it all the time. Even my own folks call me a Yank. They call me Yankee. See what I'm saying? From when I was small, because they knew I wasn't really a part of the culture. They do have stigmas against us. I dated other Caribbean people. I dated Caribbean women. No sound? You can't hear me? Y'all can hear me now?
We
Yo,
heard
man,
you.
I get
Yeah,
caught
you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, what you're trying to say is, you're trying to say that it's only on TikTok is not, they know what the hell going on. They just got to play dumb. They have to play dumb so they can fit in and attach to all the things that they could benefit from us. If they start coming out the gate and start saying, we would have been started whooping these people ass up and down the street. I said, they do not to come in and start talking crazy. They're just now starting to open up and peek out and start saying a little things here and there, but they know better than that. So of course you're not gonna say it to your face.
but I wasn't exactly finna say what you just said, but even you cut me off. But I was basically what I was saying is that the I'm in LA, right? And I'm gonna keep stating that. You have a lot of Belizeans out here, right? You know what I'm saying? But you won't even know, that's where my family from. You won't even know who's Belizean
Okay,
and who's
so
not. Because
you're Asian. You got
yeah, yeah,
Asian.
no. Belize is Central
Oh,
America.
please, there you go.
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
it's all black country. But anyway, so most people out here, we integrated so much in LA to where you won't even know who's a Belizean and who's not. Like you got big hitters from 60s, big hitters from this, like, oh, damn, I never even knew he was Belizean. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, because we integrated so much, and out here is basically the I don't want to say it like that, but it's basically the Mexicans versus black. They don't care if you. I got 3 cousins that got killed in the war with essays already. You know what I'm saying, in the area. So it's basically based on that. So we don't have those conversations that we see online of, oh yeah, y'all coming out here, we going to delineate. We don't have, and that's what I'm saying. I'm basically saying that we don't have those conversations. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not saying that it ain't people that will speak in that manners and lie to people and act like nothing going on. I'm saying that some people perceptions, if you go and walk in the streets and ask the average African about hearing about FBA and all that, a lot of them will say they don't even know about FBA. To this
Okay,
day
so
on
let me
Twitter.
stop you right there, sir, because you're going on a tangent. First of all, FBA's it's been around, but it's fairly new. So of course, a lot of people probably not are hip to it yet, but it's rolling. And then what you'll find more interesting is when they do catch this wave, when they hear what we're talking about, they be like, you know what? That nigga got a point. He right. See, so what's going on is some of us don't necessarily know how to voice what we're going through. And some of us are not confident, or we don't know how to articulate what's going on because it feels wrong. It feels wrong to say something bad about somebody who looks like you. See what I'm saying? Supposedly. But when you break it down, you get into the politics, they never been for you. And we're speaking out on it now. That's all that's going on. So yeah, I could go play basketball with a Belizean or a Mexican or a Jamaican, or hey, we could go play basketball, we could play football, we could play Madden. But when it comes down to things that are actually important, that's going to move us forward, you'll start seeing where they really side at. You know what I'm saying? They'll say little slick things like, I was talking to a Jamaican girl. It wasn't until halfway we was hunching. She say, why do you think y'all deserve reparations? Oh, what? What do you mean? Why would you say something like that? Well, all y'all gonna do is fuck the money up. So it's these little slight things that you got to catch, and they're not gonna come out and just say it. I don't know nobody who's just gonna walk around and say it.
Hey,
I
can
mean,
I
that's
speak on
just
that?
plain old hate. I
And
mean, that's just
can
plain
I
old
Can
hate
add
I
2
speak
behavior,
to
man.
that
seconds to
too?
that?
Hold on. Go ahead, Poochie. You didn't talk yet. Go ahead.
Look, bro, like even then, bro, I dated African women before. My mom is half Sudanese, and like literally, I literally heard them say this before, like, "Oh, you're not like other Black Americans," or "Yeah, y'all don't think y'all deserve reparations because y'all
They do
not
that little
good
slight
enough."
shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They be talking slick. You know what I'm saying? And it's about the things that are, the problem is we're not having big enough conversations around these people. A lot of our conversations be small. We talk about
Black people
football.
marry white people too much.
We
That's
talk
why.
about everyday shit. But when we start stepping up the conversation and start talking about bigger shit, you'll start seeing how they really feel.
They never ended. Yeah.
Can I debunk that lie he told about LA? Sir, the 2 biggest figures in LA, Kendrick Lamar and Ryan Coogler, they both created 2 of the biggest projects of our time right now with the movie Sinners, where during his whole campaign of promoting that movie, He was wearing FBA on his sleeve. He literally said that he's a foundational Black American. And Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance in front of the world, all of that red, all of that red, white, and blue, all black dancers in red, white, and blue. That was him acknowledging the FBA delineation movement. So yeah, it's out there, brother.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something, man. One thing you don't do is speak on somewhere you're not at. I'm in LA, man. And I ain't gonna
Here
say
y'all
no,
go with
no,
this LA.
hold on. I'm
Hey,
not
here
gonna
y'all
say no,
started that
listen,
topic
that's
for
bro.
LA.
I'm
Hold on,
no,
bro.
I'm,
You see, you don't understand what.
California,
Hold on.
California.
Listen. He don't understand what the
no,
hell
no,
going
let me
on.
finish what I was gonna say though. Wait,
Listen. This FBA shit, it surpasses all that LA, Chicago, New York, Florida. We're no longer playing them tit for tat games of where you from. This is one whole game or one whole group. See what I'm saying? So we can speak on whoever, wherever.
nobody in
See what I'm
Miami
saying? As
can
long
do
as there's a
anything for
foundation of
LA,
black
man.
community.
Nobody in Miami can do nothing for LA and vice versa.
California is leading the reparations movement, sir.
So
California is
we
leading
so
the
we don't
reparations
look at it
movement.
like
The first reparations real bills were in California, and the first bill to delineate was in California. Look it up, brother.
yes, sir, I know that. But did you know that nobody knew about that? Man, if you go on the streets, no, man, half of these dudes that I talk to every
Man, say, hey, El Polo, bro, you almost
You know about it.
hold on,
So
you almost tripped me,
I knew
bro.
about it because I'm on the internet.
El Polo, I thought you was a nigga at first, bro. You sound more like a cuckoo bird the more you keep talking. Next, all right, El Polo, we know where you stand at now, brother. There's no convincing you, bro. Your family, who they in, you sided with who you sided
Y'all
with.
wanted me to speak.
No, group, go ahead, brother, group.
Yeah, well, shit. Yeah, I was kind of coming up to speak on the old boy, man. I just was gonna say, man, no matter what y'all say, you and FBA soldiers making great points about the reason for the delineation, so we can tell the difference between our cuckoo birds and raccoon rockets. We can tell them a little bit more easier, man. So when he get up there, say some shucking and jiving and stuff, you know what I'm saying? We able to see. First, we gonna see where you from, and if you ain't
Right.
from, we know you may have a motivation to say what you say, and there's nothing wrong
Hey,
with us
look
wanting to
how
take
he
that
he
step.
didn't say he was from Belize until halfway through the damn conversation. I asked the nigga where he was from.
Yeah, but then he keep on saying LA this and LA that, bro. Bro, look what the Hispanics did to them communities. Look at Compton, all them historically black towns, now almost all Hispanic. And he want to play this kumbaya stuff, bro. That was a real deal Rocket Raccoon, bro.
Mm-hmm. Talking about we don't know what the fuck going on right now. But thank you, bro.
everybody saw what happened in California with the Mexicans protesting, and the black people wasn't out there. Everybody was talking about that, bro. Everybody knows.
Like him up.
You just
Get him.
wish it was small. You just wish it was small.
Hey,
Bro, and
I
you see
have.
the
How you
articles
doing?
of some
Hold
Hispanic
on,
gangs
AJ. Hold on, give me 1
firebombing.
second. We got old Donnie. Old Donnie, go ahead, brother.
Bro, let me just like think for a second, bro. I gotta
What's your
find my
name? Where you
words.
from?
I'm Donnie, bro. I'm from Florida. I just moved here like 1 year ago.
What part of
Yeah,
Florida you at right now, brother?
near Tampa.
Oh, it's okay. So you're central, east, west, whatever. Coast. Okay, where your people's from?
Bro, I'm Eritrean. Like,
You a what? What the hell is that?
bro, that's in Africa, like in
Oh,
East
you so
Africa.
African. Okay, all right,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah,
Talk
yeah.
to me. What's going on?
Bro. So I got a question, right? I saw like a lot of videos about FBAs and stuff, and how it's like I don't know how it's like connected to the whole greater cause of like black people. You know what I'm saying? Like I myself, I'm like kind of like a Pan-African. Like I want to see my people succeed, whether it be African Americans, Black Africans, or Caribbeans.
And
So my question to you,
you know why you feel like that?
what do you mean?
You know why you're Pan African and why you feel like you want the better of all blacks?
Because I see the problems like everywhere, like occurring,
No.
like.
It's because your people are able to profit off of other blacks. So if other blacks do good, you do good as
But my
well.
people are not. But my
Black
people are not.
Americans, hold on. Black
Yeah.
Americans are the only groups of blacks that haven't profited off of other blacks doing good. So we're kind of like
Hmm.
Pan African.
We have like a whole lot of people
Y'all
over
become
here
Pan
that are.
African over here. Listen, y'all become Pan African when you get over here because there's benefits. Y'all don't be Pan African in Africa. Y'all be saying, fuck
We
that.
be, bro, because we are suffering as much as y'all. Like even more, I would say. Like in my country,
One
like
more
most of the
time.
people, they don't
Y'all
even
don't
have
be
like a
Pan
house
African in
like that,
Africa.
bro.
One more time. I don't think you heard me.
Yeah.
Y'all don't be Pan African in Africa. Y'all say fuck Africa. Y'all come over here and say we're all one people. Come
Oh
on.
yeah, I know what you mean. That I was about to ask you that about that. Like do you really see that as a problem, like with Africans coming over there and then like taking all the great, like, stuff like that Black African Americans did to their like words? We say, oh, we did this, we did that. Do you have like a problem with
So the,
that, or
the
is it just
problem
like
is,
the
you gotta understand the problem.
arrogance?
Pan-Africanism first, I think, either started in America or Africa, regardless of where it started at.
Mm-hmm.
Black Americans were behind it at first. That's what led up to the civil rights movements of immigration to let you guys come to this
Right.
country. So we were the first ones doing all day. So you got to ask yourself, what would make me say, fuck that?
I mean, you could just say the cost that we have in Africa. Wait, hold on. You could say we have the same problems, we have the same struggle over here, or like whether it be in Africa or in America. Like we still have like people calling us words. We still have people thinking us we are like subhumans, whatever, second class citizens. We have those problems occurred everywhere, whether it be Caribbean, Africa.
We don't have a problem. We know that white supremacy is affecting everybody. Out of every black person, black people, we know that. It's you who come over here and act like it's not here anymore. It's you who come over here and start acting like you got to side with them more than us. Let me ask you this. What have we benefited from immigrants coming over?
I mean, a lot of Nigerians and Kenyan that came over there are like doctors, bro, engineers, smart people that come there and benefit a lot from the American system.
Success that we already had that already. That's individual success, not group success.
Right.
What have we benefited from you guys coming over here?
I wouldn't say much, but I don't really know. I can speak of that, to be honest. I don't really know.
Would be fine without.
I mean, it would be the other way around, yeah.
So this kumbaya.
But don't you think?
Yes,
But that's not the kumbayashi. But I think y'all have to see. It's just like the core thing. Like I just want to see my people succeed. Whether you be not FBA or you a Caribbean nigga, like I don't mind. You know what I'm saying?
No. You want to see your people. And why the hell I can't mute you?
Why is my people? I don't have my people. You look black to me. You're African American. I mean, we the same. I don't care. My people. Nobody's my people.
You want your people to succeed no matter
what.
My
people, as in black people. Yeah.
Why the hell I can't mute your mic? Goddamn.
Okay.
So
hold on, wait.
You want people to succeed no matter what you do. So you will side with white supremacy in order to succeed. That's not what we're down for. We're going against that. You guys have joined.
How did you get to that point? Like that we're gonna side with white supremacists over y'all to do whatever? Like how does that even make sense?
Let's start off with this. What did you have to do to get in the country, sir?
Wait, sorry, say that again.
What did you have to do to get inside the country?
I don't know. My father came here.
And what did he had to do to qualify to get in?
I think he had to get in like I really don't know, like the normal process, like the legal process. I mean, we are legally here, so
okay. So what that means is he had to give up his citizenship and denounce his flag and his nation or wherever he came from. Correct?
Yeah. I mean, we have to the pass, but it's like illegal. I think. Yeah.
We're breaking it down. We're breaking it down. So the first person that you see when you come here is a white man, and then the white man is telling you, in order for you to be here, we need you to denounce your citizenship and join America. But when you come here, when I give you this green card, when I give you this card, what comes with this card is you better not come here acting out, and you better not come here starting no shit with the Black Americans. You better come here and get the benefits that we give you. You can live a better life because you're an economic refugee. You failed on your country. You can't get these same benefits over there that you're getting here. So when I give you this card, you're going to conform to what I tell you to do. And then y'all do it. So how so what does that do for me exactly?
I mean, hold on. We got to differentiate. Hold on. I mean, when I come here and I have to obey by the laws and all that, it's the white man's law. Like, let's be honest. No black person has to set up all these processes, these laws. So we at the end obey the white man's law. And y'all too. I don't know what things y'all have.
Shit, me, Black Americans are known to give white people the most problems. We fought the most and we fought the longest. Y'all have not. Y'all fought amongst yourselves. Africa is a country ran by themselves. Y'all got the #1 leading country.
It's a continent, bro. It's a continent.
What have you
fought? #1 leading continent. Y'all just not one at all.
Well, who's talking? I can't hear you.
Hold on.
I've been waiting for some minute, you know. And
who's
seriously,
knowledge, you talk too much. Who let you talk too many times? So back to you. So, brother, I'm trying to understand is why do you need to come in and say what exactly do you want us to do exactly? What is your point?
I mean, I just had one simple question. Do you recognize me as an African? I would just say that come over here trying to do the things, do whatever, like school, work, whatever. But at my heart, as I told you, I'm a Pan-African. I want to see my people succeed. And I told you whether those people be from the Caribbean, Haitian,
So
FBAs, whatever.
I view you as people who have been compromised. So yeah, you could be a good person, and yeah, you could look like me, but you've been compromised. There's certain things you're not willing to give up. Right. If the white man tell you, if you go out there and you start revolting, we'll send your ass back to where you come. You're gonna be like, oh shit, oh, yes, master. Yes, master. No. I'm not gonna join the revolution like y'all did Marcus Garvey. No. So you've been compromised, sir. I look at you as somebody who
Okay,
can't help.
what if
What
if I told you, what if you told me, Donnie, we have a protest going on in Florida. You're gonna come support us. I will come. I don't see a reason, not a single reason why I wouldn't come and support y'all. I don't see it. If you're gonna tell me, hey, sign this petition, petition.
Yeah. And then not only that, but in the same breath, you guys also disrespect us. So it's kind of like you came here and then you start saying things like, oh, we did this, we became doctors, we work harder than y'all. But you're over here saying, but we're all one people. No, sir, you're benefiting off of us. And then you're getting mad when we're saying we don't want you benefiting off of us no more. You came here for white folks, so just stay with
Okay,
us.
fair. Okay, fair enough. I get your point. Fair enough. But I think for who's talking?
No, no,
Okay, so
that's a Cookoo bird.
okay, I get what you're saying. I get you saying. I've seen a lot of TikToks where like Africans be like hella like arrogant, like saying all that, like they haven't did anything.
The last African nigga that talked about us.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is like you can't generalize like all people. I have a lot of people who support you. Like I have watched your TikToks like for the longest, like how you be ripping out those people's apart. Like I've seen your lives where you've been talking about other stuff too. And I support y'all. Like you can't just say generally, oh, every African that comes over here trying to get our benefits and like, don't give a fuck about us or our reason for this America. I'm not like that. I do think like there are people around, but if you're gonna like how can I say this?
Okay,
if you're gonna go about it saying every African is,
I'm gonna say this, sir. I don't never say all immigrants, and I never say all Africans. I have a particular word for y'all. What's my word that I use, sir? I call y'all cuckoo birds. That's what I use. That's the terminology I use to describe the immigrants.
Can you explain that? What does that mean?
Cuckoo birds is the nigga all the way down to the bottom named Knowledge. That is it. What we call a cuckoo bird immigrant. And basically, a cuckoo bird, y'all should know about it. Yeah, that nigga. He a cuckoo bird. A cuckoo bird is a bird.
Boy. Your mother dirty. You're gonna get
come back on when you behave. A cuckoo bird is basically a bird that lays its eggs in another bird's nest and flies away and leaves it to that original bird to take care of that cuckoo bird's eggs with its original eggs. And when those cuckoo birds hatch in that nest that don't belong to theirs, they start kicking out the original birds, taking up all the resources, and then they start acting hostile as if it's their nest. And they never build their own nest. Never. Cuckoo birds never build their own nest, but they always are in somebody else's nest, taking up all.
I see.
And being rude and disrespectful. So if you're not a cuckoo bird, this don't apply to you. But that's why I use the term cuckoo bird. I don't say all immigrants.
Right. Now I didn't came here to defend like any sort of group or whatever. I just wanted to ask you a question because like I do not know many people that have FBA. I mean almost none. So I just want to ask you this. And can I ask you the second question?
Go ahead.
Don't you think like from another perspective, when we come over here, like Africans, don't speak the language, you can clearly see they're African. And then they all have like Black Americans who know the system, who know the rules, who know everything. Like they've been living up here for generations now. Don't you think like that if we fight, I've seen like a lot of videos, to be honest, like everybody going each other, they're saying Africans are this, Africans saying Black African Americans are this. Don't you think like that's like what they really want? Like at the end of the day, if they look at us, they just see Black people. Like they don't differentiate between us if you're this or that. Like they just see a random bunch of Black people. So if you just like fight all day or whatever, like how can we change? Or like what can we do about it to not get to this point?
Okay, so first of all, we have to acknowledge that you're the ones who are coming over here with that docile mentality. We didn't know you was gonna do that. We fought for you to come over here. We didn't know you was gonna come in here and coon or my bad before TikTok banned me. We didn't know you was gonna come over here and submit so hard. You shot me. I'm shocked. I'm like, whoa, that's how y'all talk. That's how y'all get down. We didn't know that. We're just now getting hip to what the things you guys say behind our backs amongst your families and how you really feel about us. Before it wasn't like that. Like I keep telling you, before we're like, man, bring more niggas in here. Bring them in. Yeah, let them slide. But when y'all got here, you guys were considered buffer classes. You came here to work for white supremacy. And when you do the research and you look at the stats of what happened when you guys got here, the white economy went up. The white economy shot up when more blacks got into the country. And then our economy either went down, stayed stable, went down, just keep going like that. So you keep coming to me talking about us and we need to be kumbaya, like I got the problem, when it's you who's coming to from another country boosting somebody else's economy. And you telling me we all together.
Working for white institutions.
Bragging about being
But who set that up though? Who set that up though? Not us. Bro, hold on. Can I say something real quick? Okay, let's imagine the way that an African goes about, like you just said before, there are a lot of reasons why people is going to come to the US, like either they're war refugee, economic refugee, whatever. Let's say economic refugee, right? They come from Nigeria. They didn't have any much money, any possibilities to do whatever. They come to the US. And the legal process, whatever, you know, all that, and then the institutions that are set up by white people, you just have to go about it. Like you can just like set up, you know, make it
Y'all come over
system.
here and work in white institutions.
Okay, fine. So what do you want me to do about you having to conform? What do I need to do for you? Exactly.
No, nothing. I'm literally asking you. What would you do?
So why we gotta be together? We don't gotta be buddies, nigga.
No. We don't.
I went ahead and already accepted that you've been compromised. I got no harsh feelings towards you. When I see you, I'm like, oh, that's somebody who's been compromised. We don't got the same agenda. He's not gonna be willing to get down when it's time to get down for real. He can't be in my inner circle. We can still be cool though.
When it's time to get down, they're gonna get deported.
Okay, wait. Hold on. That's crazy. Okay, listen. I don't know how much hate y'all have towards us. I can feel like the way y'all talking.
Brother, it's not hate. It's just keeping it real. You can't do anything. You can't. And you're not going to. You ain't gonna do shit. You had 60 years, 75 years to show that you're gonna do something. Y'all ain't do shit. The most y'all done was come here and start bragging about how hard you work to us.
Talk about black people were lazy and all this and that.
That's the most y'all done.
Okay, so that's just generalizing at this point. Sorry to keep it real, bro.
But anyways, brother, let's get Asia talking to
Okay, for sure. Thank you for answering my question.
You can stay on though, brother. Go ahead, Asia. What's your name? Where you from?
How you doing? My name's Asia. I'm from New Jersey. So I live in the tri-state area. So I'm familiar with every ethnicity. You know, we got a lot of New Yorkers moving over here as well. I had something to say to the family. I've noticed that a lot of people are pretending to be us. I've been on 3 or 4 different panels just today, saying they're Black Americans, saying they're, you know, the African American I already know off rip, but really disguising themselves as us. And then because we know our people, later down on the line in the conversations, you be like, wait, you're spewing white talking points. And then you find out, well, they're Jamaican or they have a person who's of other. Yeah. So I just want the family to just be, just to notice that, because it's becoming kind of common now. That's like the 3rd or 4th panel that I was on.
That's why we're not worried about it. It's going to come out. They're going to slip up. They're going to say some real whitish shit, and we're going to call it as I knew it, nigga. I knew it.
Right. And just to piggyback off of him saying that they don't know the difference, they definitely know the difference between us and them.
That's why they bring it. That's why they import them into America, because they know they're going to be much more docile.
Exactly.
They're not going to get loud and rowdy. They're going to say, yes, sir. No, sir. Yes. Do you want me to do this better next time?
Exactly. So that's all I had to say. I'll drop back down. Thank you.
Taz, brother, go ahead. Talk to me. What's your name? Where you from, brother?
My name Taz. I'm from North Carolina, and I just came here to say, the Africans, like the white people that are here, they know the difference between black people. They know the difference between an American black and an African black. That's why when they come over here and they give them all the government benefits and stuff, they know exactly who they're giving it to. They know exactly who they're giving it to. They're not giving it to us. We got to go through hoops and go through a whole bunch of fucking obstacles just to get a few benefits. But these motherfuckers, they could come over here, get their green card, denounce their nationality, like you said, and reap the benefits of being an American immigrant from Africa. So
And then and when you ask them, why do you think that is? Why do you think white people are so willing to give you all these things, give you all these gifts, give you all these loans and access to come here? And the reason is because they know you ain't gonna do shit.
exactly, you're gonna
They know you
sit
ain't gonna
there,
do nothing.
you're gonna be
You know what I'm saying?
docile, but when it's time to really revolt and time to like boots on the ground, like you motherfuckers not doing that. Y'all might come out and like have y'all little sign and protest or whatever, but y'all
Yeah,
not
y'all might
really.
go to the block party. That's a block
Or
party.
sorry, quick question for Tess. So let's
Well,
just
hold on
imagine
now,
if there
nigga.
will be.
It's Taz time now. Goddamn, Taz ain't interrupt you. Go ahead, Taz, finish up, brother. Then we'll let him go ahead and ask you a question.
So I mean I mean I ain't really got much to say. I'm just here to like basically like
Okay.
I know who I know who the true American is.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, Donnie, go ahead and ask Taz a question. Yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So because I just heard what you said. Do you really think, like you said, we gonna get out, hold our little signs and shit, protest, but really, if there was like white people, you know what I'm saying, acting up all that, doing some bullshit, don't you think we Africans would like stick like to y'all, like to your side?
Fuck
Like you
no.
get what I mean?
Fuck no.
I'm gonna just put it like this.
Hold on, if you get in a situation where it's
If
like black
if
people against white people, whatever, they ain't gonna differentiate like between FBAs, Cuban blacks or African Americans, whatever. They just gonna get, like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be against all of us. And us on the other side, we stick up to y'all. I don't know about y'all if y'all gonna do the same for us, but I would just say
No,
look,
Steve, it
the
is,
people I
brother.
know, African,
if
yeah.
we look, if we didn't if black Americans weren't able to do the same or had the same capacity to have, to be on y'all side, then we wouldn't our ancestors wouldn't have fought for civil rights. For you to even
Yeah,
come
but that
over
was just
here,
in the US though. Civil
for y'all
rights
to
didn't
even
meant
come over here
for
and say
Africa.
what y'all saying about us, like y'all wouldn't even be over here if it wasn't for our ancestors putting in the work for all these other
Wait,
black
hold
people
on,
from.
Taz. Hold on, Taz. Let me answer
Right.
this question real quick. Brother, so you said if things were to go down with white folks, you don't think Africans would step with us. Okay.
Yeah.
When have Africans stepped with us? When?
I mean, did y'all ever had like a situation like this after Civil War? No.
Oh, so
I
here's
mean,
the
no.
problem. The problem is you don't know what's going on here in America. You're uneducated when you get here. We have not stopped fighting. We have not stopped fighting since
All right,
1526.
we're prisoners of war.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Hold on.
Economic.
Economic war. There's all kind of different types of war. You guys came over here and you just overlooked it and you talk shit about us. Oh, they're killing each other. Do you know why? Oh, their hoods look messed up. Do you know why? You think we just woke up and made it like that? Like have we been infiltrated? Like we haven't been, like most of our cities haven't been burnt down, flooded out. Like we haven't been hung.
All
You
right.
guys don't understand none of that. You just
Um.
went straight to judging and being critical, and then you don't
Okay.
do
Okay.
nothing to help the situation. So yes, so just because you don't see no fighting going, of course you're
No,
gonna come out and fight with us when it's
brother,
physical.
brother.
What?
Okay. Let me just say a real quick something. I mean, obviously, I'm not stupid. Like, I'm not saying y'all not like fighting the war, like economic, social, or whatever. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen. But I'm literally saying I don't see any African on the street seeing a black man being assaulted or harassed by a white dude,
So
white
what
cop,
does
white
that
soldier,
mean?
whatever,
What
and
does that
just like
mean?
looking away. That I mean, that destroys your whole
What
talking
about
point
for me?
because you said
Hold on,
you
hold
just
on,
give
hold
a
on, hold on, hold
fuck,
on, hold on.
y'all.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Because that's
Yes.
not my talking points.
No, because you
Wait,
said
can I
before
say
to me the whole
something?
time y'all
Well,
give a
go
fuck
ahead, go
about
ahead,
us.
go
Y'all
ahead,
come
go
over
ahead,
here and just use the benefit.
go ahead, Receipt.
Peace, everybody. I'm definitely Alabama myself. Okay. People call me Receipt. For him to say that is a bald-faced lie. Okay. Even the news know the difference between us and them. When it comes to any other foreigners, they will say, "Oh, this Nigerian man, this Kenyan man, this Igbo man." When it comes to us, we just black and African American.
Right.
Even you know what I'm saying, Muhammad Ali spoke about experiences like that when he was in the restaurant and they served the African and didn't serve him. You see,
Right.
One thing I do know, and excuse me, I'm gonna say some things that people may not know, but I'm just gonna speak about Nigerians. Y'all know exactly who y'all is. A lot of y'all have a British accent. You see, we have been in WAR with them for a very long time. That's why our people used to always say all skin folk ain't kinfolk.
Mm.
When they come over here, they be a part of the import and export business. Okay. The richest quote unquote black man in the world is a Nigerian. His last name is Dangote, right? He gained his wealth from extracting oil from the Americas. Look it up. Now, my whole thing is this. Yes. So the reason why a lot of these people have a lot of disrespect for us is because they know what they do behind closed doors. You hear what I'm saying? These people have basically duplicated our SSI, TikTok is for entertainment educational purposes only. The fact that he's active, first of all, when have we not ever stood on business? We always stand on business. We will stand on business against our own people. So to say that when it comes to white tea people, I know way more than what he's saying right now. Y'all really created them. Keep it 100, Nigerians. Y'all number one when it comes to creating the RH recessive people. The Pope kiss y'all feet. They don't do that to us. And as far as I'm concerned, Africans don't get done like we do here in America.
Right on.
At all. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me,
From
what you
Sandra
mean by
Bland
get done?
to, excuse me.
What do you mean by that? Get done, like
What I'm
get down.
saying,
Sorry. What
okay,
do you
let
mean
me
by
finish.
we
If you
don't
want
get
to
down
cut
like
me in,
yes sir,
I heard you say that like 5 times in a row. First of all, from Trayvon Martin to Sandra Bland to Sonya Macy, I don't see Africans being done like that. And the fact that y'all are make up the majority police officers and parole officers, right, and prison guards makes me want to throw up.
Mm.
When it comes to all other ethnicities, y'all, these people have more wealth than okay. When I don't even know what else to say, bro. But
Can I say one more thing
I'm
before I
trying to
dip
be
out?
Ever.
careful
I
with
want to
this.
obviously
Hold
inform
on,
and
sir.
educate.
Wait, what?
Wait. Go ahead, sis.
No. All right.
They the biggest scammers.
Okay. All right,
These
Taz,
people.
brother. Thank you, sis. Go ahead, Taz. Talk to me.
Mhm.
I'm gonna just say this before I leave. If Africans was really with us and all this, like if slavery was true, why didn't y'all come and war with the United States for y'all brothers that were shipped across the water? Y'all ain't never come here and do that.
That's a loaded question, brother. I like that one.
That's all I got to say. Like y'all ain't never come here and war with the United States. Y'all ain't do
Okay.
none of that. And if y'all was really with us, y'all wouldn't have sold us into slavery.
Right. Okay, let me just give you another question.
What,
First of all, if you
Well, he gonna answer the question?
you ain't not gonna respond back to what he just said.
I did, but like, what is there to respond? I mean, I literally said the same thing before. I don't like how y'all just generalize everything, saying, "Ah, y'all don't like us, y'all." There's so many Africans. How
Okay,
could you even
all right.
know
So
that we
listen,
don't?
listen,
Okay,
Donnie.
okay. Let me. No, no,
Hold on,
wait.
listen,
I want.
Donnie. We're not generalizing nothing because I asked you a fair question when we first started. I said, what have Black Americans got from Africans being here? And you have failed to answer that question. But then we came back and told you what we lost since for Africans and other
Can I answer the
And
question now? I
can I
didn't
say
really get.
this?
Wait, hold on. Let old Donnie finish. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. So to your question, I really said I don't really know what like exactly what we did for y'all, like as a group or like as an immigrant, whatever, you know what I'm
It's
saying,
the point
demographic.
they're trying
I
to
don't really
make.
think we did. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
hold on.
He
But
knows, sis. But he's
how
playing
could
hard.
you, hold on, brother. Let me speak, please. How could you say, no, bro, hold on. How could you view this whole
Blame it on Donnie.
situation?
Yeah, yeah. Just say you don't
Bro,
know.
listen, hold on. Yeah, I know. How could you view this whole situation just because we didn't do enough for y'all, like as a demographic? Just because of that, we hate y'all. We against y'all. Don't you think like we giving y'all a benefit,
Ah,
like by
boo,
with being
brother.
here?
Boo,
No,
boo.
they have not.
That shit was sorry.
I think that's
North,
the
Northwest.
problem with Africans. They get over here and don't do their due diligence on Black American history and how Black Americans have contributed to why their life is so easy now to be here. Yes, they still probably go through, you know, things that Black Americans go through when it comes to like racism because they look like us, obviously. But when it comes to, like y'all said, them coming over here, getting loans, getting help with going to school, getting all types of benefits that it takes Black people going through the mud to try to get. And they always talk about we work harder than y'all or we do more than y'all, when it literally they're holding our ankles with a
Okay,
1,000-pound
that's
weight.
just disrespectful, bro. I'm
Y'all
sorry.
don't get the same treatment that we do. Y'all don't get it, and y'all don't do y'all due diligence to go back and look at Black American history and understand what Black Americans have been through in this country in order for us to be here today. Y'all don't do y'all due diligence, and that's the problem. That's
Okay,
really the
Can
problem
I
with
can I
y'all, and
respond?
y'all think y'all
my
know it
brother,
all.
Can I talk,
the
Hold on, no
host.
flex. My bad. We skipped you, no flex, but
Yeah.
sis was snapping. But go ahead. Thank
All
you,
right.
sis. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Number one, I want to say if we believe, if say for example, a fight or war broke out, would
Wait,
Africans?
hold on, no flex. What's your name? Where you from?
I'm FBA. I'm from Michigan. I'm FBA on all sides of my family.
Go ahead.
I'm American. I'm not African, but of ancient African descent. Because everyone come out of Africa, you can throw that out there, but that's a whole different story. But let
Go
me
ahead.
say this. First and foremost, I think there's a problem when the question was asked if a fight were to break out between white people and black people, do we think Africans would support us? Well, if this theory or this narrative that's been spun around the country, if it's true that 12.5 million of Africans were taken out of Africa, how come Africans didn't fight then? How come when their family members were taken, when their grandfathers were taken, where was the war? Well, how come we don't hear history of ships of them coming to capture their people that was taken? And number two, my second part of that question, if this narrative is true, that all of us were brought here on slave ships and brought here to the Americas, then how come history should be known in both places, in America, also in Africa? There should be written history amongst family. He's saying my great grandfather left from this particular location or geographical location. That ceased to exist. It doesn't even exist. Most
It don't.
Africans who fight with black Americans, they use white tea narrative to fight with black Americans, even though we have tangible evidence or the lack thereof. Like there's no slave ships, but we have Viking ships that's older than alleged slave ships. Things like this.
We got the U.S. Constitution. I think both still around from 1779. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. And then we have so much, even like, I did a recent research on ChatGPT with the Nevada mummy situation. And I was asking how does that relate to the black Americans here? And they told me how the scientific studies were done. They said that they tested sub-Saharan Africans and then they ruled out black Americans. I said
What?
yeah.
Yep.
How does that even make sense, bro? What are you
Hold on.
saying?
Don't do that because he's
Let me
cooking right
finish. Let me
now.
finish.
No, sorry, but
First,
that's just like
when
straight
you
up
first
lying,
No,
brother.
he's not
Come on.
lying. Stop.
Can I finish?
Come on, let brother
When
talk.
you,
Go ahead. Go
when you
ahead.
first ask ChatGPT, is black Americans related to the Nevada mummy? They would say no. They would just rule it out. So you say, oh, okay. Then you ask the question, if that is true, then how come you also claim that black Americans are mixed with native blood? They would say, yeah. So if it's native blood, then how can you rule them out? They say, well, that's true. So when you contradict ChatGPT, they would start giving you more and more details. And at the end of that, ChatGPT told me, they said it is true. There were black Americans on Americas long before the Christopher Columbus and alleged slave ship. So that native blood will be blended. So therefore, you can't rule out black Americans. For political reasons, they test sub-Saharan Africans to rule us out. I want you guys to think about that. Why didn't they test us? We are a unique group, and Africans need to respect us as a unique group because we can't unite until you respect us as a unique group. And if you look at Asians, Koreans, Japanese, Chinese, they all look alike, but you would not confuse them or tell them they're different than what they claim they are. The same thing with Africans. A Nigerian wouldn't do that to a Gambian wouldn't do that to a Sudanese
Bro,
wouldn't do
that
it
is
to a
not true,
Somali.
bro. Sorry. That
Stop
is
doing
just
that.
blatantly
Stop
Great
wrong.
point,
lying.
brother.
Sorry.
Great point.
Stop doing that to us. I land.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
No,
Did
because
you, where's the source you
stop
got
playing,
from
bro.
ChatGPT, bro?
Hold on. Stop.
Okay,
It's
Stop.
to the host, sorry.
accumulation of
Go
all
ahead. Go
Brother,
ahead,
can you
sources,
hear
brother.
not
me?
just one
Wait,
source,
hold
Go
on.
brother.
I
ahead. Go
want to
ahead,
ask
brother.
the host. You just asked. Wait, hold on. I want to ask the host something. Just a real quick question. Do you think that you FBAs or like Americans in general didn't come from Africa, or do you think that that's a lie? Like y'all just like lived already there. Do you
Hold
really
on, hold
think
on.
that?
Let me
Hold on,
answer
people.
now.
I want to ask the host something. Okay. Did you
Okay.
get my question?
So yeah, I heard it. So what
Yeah.
I'm doing right now, especially for the people, for my people, is I'm
Mm-hmm.
starting this project. What I'm doing right now, especially for the what I'm doing is I'm creating this project where I'm helping my people trace back their genealogy because that's very important. I've done mine
Mm-hmm.
so far, and I do have a great grandmother from out of Arkansas that was Native American. Yeah, they very young.
Okay.
So and then and
Yeah,
hold
yeah,
on,
but
hold on. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. And the problem is, it's kind of hard to tell the difference of who was Native and who wasn't. See what I'm saying? Because back then, Native American is not a race of people. I hope you know that. Native American isn't a race of people. It's a group of people, and they all came in different colors and shades. And the Native Americans who were lighter, or what you call mulatto or red, they also enslaved their own tribal members that were dark skinned. You see what I'm saying? So you really couldn't tell. And I'm not done
um.
yet. I'm not done yet. The
Okay.
term, and also the term Negro was equally interchangeable with Native. So anybody with dark skin, they called a Negro. It wasn't until the white man came along and started telling people who was Negro and who wasn't. So we let the white man tell us who wasn't what at that time. And you know you can't do that. That's why it's called paper genocide. And that's why we have to do our genealogy to get that paperwork back to link us back to who we were. Because they try to rule us out and say that we all came from Africa, when that's not true.
Okay, brother. But don't you think that, I mean, I literally give
I
like
just
There's
told you
no
what
less
I
of a
think.
fuck. Hold on,
There's no
people. Hold
think
on, people.
anything.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Before y'all
what's
leave.
so hard to believe?
Hold on.
Is it my
Hold on,
turn?
hold on, please.
Hold
I
on,
want to
Chris, you
say, no,
gotta
no, hold on,
answer
hold
me.
on. One quick thing,
What's the
bro. I don't
problem?
care what the white man said about, oh, this guy's Indian, this guy's, bro. I don't give a fuck. I can literally see for myself. And you just said it yourself before. It's literally hard sometimes to differentiate who's native and who came over here. Doesn't that just literally prove my point that we
No,
are
no, no,
all
no,
the
no, no.
same?
What
At
that
the end of
does
the day, you may be lighter, you might have.
hold on. The unique thing about what I just said is that we leave the burden of proof on them to be able to tell us which one is not, and you can't do it. They're going to have a hard time because the Native Americans were not all one skin color. They weren't all Asiatics. There were people here in America before the Asiatics came from Siberia. They can't prove it. That's the point I'm making. You can't prove that I'm not Native American. You can't prove that I'm not indigenous. You can't prove it right now. Can you
I
Okay,
prove
but
also
the
it?
thing
think
is,
they forget
if
Hold
you
that
on, hold
tell
on,
me
hold on.
America
as a
is not
brother,
just America.
Prove to me right now I'm not
if you
indigenous.
okay, listen, if I see you at a bar,
Can you prove to
I'm
me?
literally doing it. I'm literally doing it, but I have to say it that way, bro. Don't mute me, bro. Again, please. Look, if we met at a bar and you tell me, you ask me where I'm from, I'm gonna tell you, yo, I'm from Africa, da da da, and I'm gonna ask you, and you say, hey, I'm a native. Why the fuck would I say that's not true? If you, as a person, tell me you're a native, okay. If Aisha or whatever who in this TikTok live tell me, hey, I'm this and that. Why the fuck would I believe him? Why the fuck would I go back to Google and ask, oh, is this person really native? Why the fuck would I do that? If you tell me you are a native, I'm gonna trust you. If y'all FBS say we have this and this vision of, or we have this heritage, I'm gonna believe y'all. Why the
So what's
fuck
the
would I
problem?
go to a white man and ask, hey, bro, do you have
So
the?
what is the problem?
What do you mean the problem?
So if I just told you I'm native, what is your problem if I'm saying I'm
I
indigenous?
don't have a problem. I literally just asked you. My normal question was, do you believe that all of the FBS came here
Oh, god damn,
from the
Chris,
trade? Or
hey, oh, Donnie, you cuckoo bird, and you can't be down in Florida with me talking like this, bro. Don't talk outside when you're in Florida, bro. Next, all right, so we got FA Naturalista. Go ahead, sister, it's your time to shine. What's your name and where you from?
Hey, what's going on, house?
What's going
What's
on?
going on, house? What's going on, Chad? And Naturalisa. I am foundational American or American Indian. I am from Louisiana. I joined the panel because I like what y'all talking about. And what's up, Receipt guys? I see. But I like the information that's going on, and I agree with majority of y'all talking points. The reason why I say I don't say FBA or none of that. I say FA because again, like holding on to the black BLK term allows these outsiders, immigrants, and people that cosplay us to, continue to tether on to us. So that's why I call myself a foundational American. And again, I just want to say this, I'm not a Native American. We look the natives, the Siberian looking people have that term. We are American Indians because our people did not
Go by that term, correct.
to fight for that term at all.
Correct.
We are POWs, and again, y'all people disrespect us when we try to tell y'all who we are. A lot of us have done our genealogy. We can trace back our ancestry with census records, documents, even DNA now. So like, the proof is out there, the history is out there. You can even go read old textbooks that they don't have in the school system because again, it will mess up their whole little S-trade narrative. Even with slave voyages, a lot of those numbers don't even account to the people. They can't even find, firsthand account records or whatever. So like, like it's just a lot of information coming out, and I just want my people that's FBAs, because like I said, I got family members that still, under the, term that everything that we learned from school where our history starts, they still kind of believe that too. Then you got another side that know we're indigenous and stuff like that. So I just want our people to wake up and realize that this is our stuff, and we just need to get our stuff back and quit letting people tell on to our greatness, because they're going to keep trying to and keep trying to tell us who we not. That's just what it is.
Appreciate that, sis. Thank you. And then she made a great point that the problem is we're tired of people trying to tell us who we are. Donnie, you sat up here and tried to tell me why do I think I am such and such. I'd never ask you why you think you're African. If you told me your ass was African, then you look like me. I believe you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to question it. You know what I'm saying? But there's a problem when we say it. The natives have a problem with it. White folks got a problem with it. Caribbeans have a problem with it. Africans got a problem with it. Like everybody got a problem with us claiming what we've been through in America. And I'm trying to figure out what the problem is and why do you care so much? Right. And then to go back to what she said, the term black, see the last term, the reason why I use the term black, or I like to say the adjacent term freedman, is what the freedman is the last term that they used that was equivalent to us getting reparations. So to the U.S., to your answer, O'Donnell, the U.S. 1866 Act that they signed, the treaty act that they signed the Native Americans, they told the Native Americans, if you had slaves before and after slavery, because they had slaves after slavery, and that are now freedmen, you owe them reparations. So these are the freedmen that you enslaved that came off of plantations and the freedmen that you enslaved within your own tribe. You owe them the same reparations we're giving you. So that's land, that's funding, healthcare, all that. And that information is coming out now because Black Americans are now going back to go get that U.S. 1866 treaty. And they're pulling it up in front of a lot of Native Americans, and we're getting those citizenships back. Right. So that's why we associate ourselves with Black freemen, because those two things go hand in hand. Now, for the rest of y'all, that the freemen do not talk about, y'all not Black when you come over here. I'm sorry. That term Black doesn't apply to you. Black has a special experience and legal process here that's only in America. You might be Black everywhere else here, but you're not in the Constitution as Black. Nowhere in your Constitution or whatnot. There's no Black Africans. It's African. There's no Black Jamaicans. There is no Black Haitians. You just Haitian and Jamaican. So that's why we go by the term Black. Donnie. Right. So Texas, Taurus. Go ahead, sis, talk to me.
Hi. Yeah, I only had one specific question, but
go ahead.
I think you pretty much asked the question. I guess I came in late because you was kind of still kind of wrapping it up on that subject. But the basic thing for me is I'm trying to figure out, like, why does everyone care? Like, I wanted to ask the African guy, why does he care what Black Americans are identifying themselves as? I don't understand it.
Because they hurt, sis. They cuckoo birds. We got to crowd. They're like baby birds. We got to crowd them to sleep with a baby ball in their mouth because their feelings hurt. We told them that we don't want to be with them no more. We're breaking up.
Yeah,
they'll break up pretty well. They're hurt.
Yeah, I feel like, and I've asked this question before, and no one will answer the question. It's weird to me that you would come to someone's country and then tell those people who they are. It makes zero sense. It's so weird to me. I just want to hear an African tell the truth why they care.
You can attach yourself to their
Texas
blood history. There's a lot why they would do that. You can attach yourself to inventions in history.
Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, Donnie, so can you tell us why you care? Why you give it there? Do you have an answer to that?
I was about to say some other stuff about. Yeah, sure I can. So first,
why you Africans always have a rebuttal to everything, dog? Y'all just,
okay,
damn.
Bro, because I'm not fucking English speaking, y'all just go crazy about it. Y'all just mute me by any chance, so I can't even really say what I have to say, bro. It doesn't even make sense. You just muting me all the time when I literally get to the point.
Say what you have to say in 2 sentences. Three, brother. 3. Put it together.
3 words.
No, 3 sentences, nigga. 3.
Okay. Bro, hold on, bro. Listen, I don't even have a problem with y'all. You said I have a problem, bro. I literally told you before, when you tell me that you're Native American, I'm gonna believe you. So how the fuck do I have a problem with you saying that, bro? Like, that doesn't even make sense.
Okay, so why did we even get on that topic?
We get on that topic because I asked you in the first place, do
Why
you
you
have a
asking
problem
about
with
what I think? Why do you care? What does
what?
that do for you? Why do you care? What is my answer do for you? I'm indigenous.
Nothing.
Okay,
I
answer.
literally came with all the most respect and asked you what does FBA really stand for and all that, and you just literally went down the rabbit hole and telling me how bad we are and stuff. I didn't even really say one
It
bad
didn't, it
thing.
didn't, it didn't,
You
it
just
didn't go
came at
down
me
like
telling
no,
me,
nigga. No, cuckoo bird. You cuckoo bird. You're lying. You came on here trying to push this Pan-African agenda on me, and I had to get you off of me. Now,
Hey,
we don't want
do
that.
you think Pan Africans bad? Wait, hold on, people. Do you think Pan
See,
Africanism
this,
is
this,
bad?
this is how we started.
Do
So
you
don't
think it's
start
bad?
lying. Talking about. I just went down the rabbit hole with you. You started with me. What's your question,
Wait, say
brother?
that again, sir.
I said you started with me with this whole Pan-African shit. Go ahead, talk to me.
Yeah, but like, how is that bad to you, bro? If I literally told you Pan Africans for me, I know many people may see differently. For me, it's just like standing out with my people. My people doesn't mean that
Oh
niggas
my
out my block, the niggas in
God.
my home country,
One
the
more
niggas in my
time.
region.
Hey, listen. Now, this is my last time I'm explaining to you.
Bro, what?
Pan-Africanism, the reason why we have a problem with it is because we don't benefit from it. I kept asking
How
you.
though, bro?
How? You tell me how? How have we benefited from it?
In Africa.
Because Pan African is literally meant for like any black people.
How
But
have we
at the core of
benefited
it,
from it?
you want me to give you like exact
Donnie,
cases?
Donnie, you frustrating me now, nigga. I done asked you that question about 3 or 4 times, and you never answered the question. Now you acting surprised like it's my first time asking. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Exact situations. You want?
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you about
I'm
5 minutes. I'm gonna let other people
fucking
talk. Go think about it. You can come back. Don't come back on here. You ain't got no answer, nigga. I'm tired of asking you the same question 4 motherfuckers.
Exact cases, and I'm gonna give you to them. Okay, no problem. No problem. Give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna give you all of the
I know you
cases
need
y'all have
it.
benefited from the Pan
To
Africanism
me, it seemed like y'all
in
benefited more
general.
than us, to be real. Just
Right. So go
saying.
ahead, sis. Empress, talk to me.
Also, don't y'all get grants and money? I'm wondering where that money and everything is coming from. I'm pretty sure it's coming from us.
Exactly. From who? From who?
I'm sure y'all. It's no like for y'all to be able to come over here or come to England and Europe and go to these places, other places like in
Right.
Africa that you're, you know,
But like,
getting on
from
these
who do
boats
we
and
get the loans
sacrificing your
from?
life to get over here.
I can't just let
Right?
you lie on my
No.
on like on.
It's not lies. It's facts. Y'all sacrifice your lives.
Okay,
Y'all
then let me
just
ask
to
you
come
one
over
thing.
here.
From who do we get the loans and grants? What are you talking about?
Our tax dollars that come from us. Thank you.
Do you really think the U.S. is financing any of the African states? Let's be for real.
Yep.
No, it's not true.
Nigerians.
A quick, simple Google
Yep.
search will give you that.
So
Please be.
there's already been a search that came out. Thank you, O'Donnell, for reminding me. College professor came out and said that they are purposely importing Africans to work certain jobs to fill up the DEI quota, so they don't have to hire Black Americans. So that's one benefit that you guys get. Then you guys also get certain loans given to you guys the same way how Arab and Chinese people get loans to start their little corner stores and beauty supply
Y'all
stuff.
even go to Japan and get
Hey,
loans.
let him
Y'all
speak.
got
Let him
clubs
speak. Hold
in
on.
Japan.
Finish your point, bro. Finish your point.
That was my point. You guys do get loans.
Okay, but how is that literally my fault or my family's fault, the Nigerians' family's fault? How is it that fault
The
that whites
problem
are
is
doing in?
then you come here and start bragging about the loans you get. Yeah, that's why we this and that. No,
I don't even know about any loans, bro. That's why I asked her, like, what loans? I never heard of this. My father came here because he had a job, and they give him, like, they gave
They
us
give
like
him what?
citizenship.
They give him what? They give him what?
He came here with the right. How do you
What
say?
did they give him?
Bro, don't scream. We are normal people talking over here. Don't scream. Hold on. He has certificates. He went to school and all that, and he found a job. He just went looking. He found a job in the UK as well, in Switzerland. He went to the US. He asked for citizenship. We all got it. We now live here. What kind of loans? What grants? What CIA agent did text us? Hey, yo, come over to the US right now. Nobody did, and I don't know any of my family's relatives or friends who had that chance to get a loan, whatever, to just get citizenship. I don't know this. And if there were cases, but now hold on, hold on.
It's gonna deflect all the time. Anyways, Toyota Land Cursor, go ahead, brother. Talk to me. What's going on? Toyota.
It's illegal in the US. Sorry, I had to say that real quick for the guy.
Well, Don, you piss me off, bro. You just keep lying and deflecting. Okay, Toyota, you got nothing to say. Empress, you got more to say to that, Empress?
I mean, the stuttering spoke for itself, really. So,
Yeah.
you know, I don't really gotta say too much. It's either y'all gonna get with it or get the fuck on. We don't care. We're not asking for permission from none of you motherfuckers anymore. We're not asking
Okay,
for
that is
permission from
crazy.
nobody.
Maybe that's the reason why it's not working out.
I
Sorry,
respect the fact that you're on here and
bro.
you're
Host, stop
speaking.
muting
I
me, please, bro.
understand.
Let the people hear what I have to say. Or are you afraid that people are gonna hear what I have really to say, bro? Or why you keep muting me? I'm being literally the most
I'm afraid
disrespectful,
that you're
most
coming on here
respectful.
not saying nothing. No. O'Donnell, you have not said anything since you've been. What point have you made since you've
But
been
bro, you literally dismissing anything I say and say whatever you say is facts without even
Because
showing
you
any evidence. When
bullshitting.
I say something, you so where's the facts? You're lying. You're lying.
O'Donnell,
How does that make sense?
this
That
is
is
what the
not a
people are listening. Hold on,
discussion.
O'Donnell.
That is just
O'Donnell, let me ask you, are you in school, O'Donnell? How old are you, bro?
how old I am. I'm 24,
Yeah,
bro.
how old?
You the least. Hold
So,
on,
are
who's
you
you the least
I
hold on,
educated?
can't
hold on,
hear
hold on,
you
hold
if
on,
you're
hold on.
talking both. I can't.
Hold on. So, you in college right now, bro?
I finished college, but I work.
Okay. So, did you talk to your white boss the same way you talk to me right now?
I don't have a white boss.
Oh, you have a black boss?
No, she's Peruvian. I don't,
Peruvian.
and
Okay.
I don't know why you keep
Okay,
looking
that's
at the
white.
word like
That's
it,
white.
bro.
That's white. That's white. That's pretty much white. Okay.
How?
Do you talk like this to
Peruvian.
them? Yeah.
I literally talk to anyone like this. I'm a normal human being. How the fuck would I? Why would I let my my view like get taken down by any people's
They didn't fire
opinions?
your ass yet.
What?
They
Sorry?
ain't fire your ass yet for talking like this.
Fired?
Are you not the most annoyingest nigga on your work site?
Not really. They would call me honest and everything, but I came here with like a lot of respect. I really wanted to know about y'all stuff.
They ain't sick of your shit, bro. Nobody at your job site sick of your shit, bro.
Okay, like the way y'all be just laughing and shit, bro. Like y'all don't even like want to get to that problem, bro. Like y'all really just be hating and shit. Like I don't think like Africans are the ones hating on y'all, bro. Like at this point, we have to be clear, bro.
Hey, I know they.
This shit funny.
Hey, I know they be at your job. So like, yeah, can this nigga just shut up? Just shut up.
I don't even talk to them, to be honest. I mean, if they don't say any
You don't
bullshit,
talk to them.
so you
Man.
mad at me because I'm stating
Man.
facts and I'm being respectful? Is
No,
that
we
your problem?
not mad.
And not
We're
hollering
mad.
and screaming around like some hood ratchets? Is that what you mean?
Hey, listen,
Because I'm not a
listen,
hood
but if I
rat
was mad
hollering
at
and shouting
Loans
around?
and
Is
shit
that what you
about to
mean?
stop.
listen.
All that shit about to come
If
to
I
an
was
end. Know that.
if I was mad at you, bro, I would have kicked you off, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
Hollering and
I ain't
shouting
mad at you,
around, bro.
bro.
Like, please.
Yeah, bro. I just think that it's very unique how
What?
much you babble. Hold on. I just feel like it's very unique how much you babble. You just get the fuck.
Bro, I have to because you keep
Babble
muting
like
me
that.
because you know
Anybody
I'm
else?
talking facts. You muted me because I'm talking facts. So many people in here told me, "Hey, yo, they ignorant. Leave the life." I didn't because it's just a perfect example for the ones that really have to see it. I came with you with the most respect, and
So
you just came over me
Donnie,
saying bad things,
brother,
laughing.
do you have a girlfriend?
And how do you even really want to resolve that problem? You know damn well that nothing's gonna change, bro. To be honest, bro, let's have a real conversation. At this point, let's have a real conversation. You know nothing's gonna happen, bro. Like, let's be for real.
Hold on, Donnie.
Ain't no
Hold on, I gotta talk to you like this because I told you.
ain't no FBA is gonna change anything in this country, bro. You know that damn well.
Hold on. Listen, I told you to go back and do some research and tell me if Africans have benefited Black Americans in any way, and you still haven't do it. So now I have to ask you other questions.
I did. I told you want to give me exact cases. I have them here ready. I could name them all off.
Oh, fine. Let's go. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so the social housing. No, hold on. The investment that came in from Africa to the US, especially to Black businesses and Black causes and ever, is exceeding that at a much higher rate than Africans gave, than Black Americans or FBA in that particular case gave to Africans. So how do you even want to come at me saying y'all give us money, whatever? It's so many people in Africa, especially from people.
Give us the source.
The what? Sorry. The stores.
What
stores?
Hold on, Empress.
Source. I can give you that.
Hold on, I didn't
Man,
understand
them
what the hell
Africans
you
get
just
kicked
said.
back for all that shit, man.
Hey, bro, listen, bro. I didn't understand what the hell you just said. Can you repeat and slow it down for me, bro? Slow it down and calm down, nigga. Breathe, nigga. You could talk when you have something to say, brother. Go ahead, unmute yourself and calm down, nigga. Goddamn, and list the source.
Hey, look. Y'all just framing me at this point, bro. But hold on. Okay, let me speak. All right,
Can
so
you give us
Empress,
the
stop
start?
hollering, shouting around, bro. Please be quiet right now.
Oh yeah,
All right, listen up, listen
silence
up.
the woman.
Shut up,
Yeah,
bro. Please shut the
silence,
fuck up, man.
silence.
Please,
Oh
let
my
me
God.
talk.
Oh my
All right,
goodness. Yes,
bro,
I'm
shut
sorry.
up, nigga. Nobody
Okay.
care, nigga. Shut the
Yes,
fuck up,
yes,
man.
sir.
Hold on, let me
Yes,
talk. Let
sir.
me talk.
Yes, father.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So
Sorry.
he's gonna get off because he had all this time to sit up here and read to me what he just said, and he just went ahead and just started to be disrespectful. I done gave him so many chances. I told him to sit there and just tell me what he had to say, and then he didn't say nothing. And he decided to be disrespectful. Anyways, y'all, I'm back on at 9:30 p.m. Appreciate everybody who logged in. Anybody who didn't get a chance to talk, log back in tonight, and I'll let you go ahead and chat it up. I appreciate it. Y'all be one.